You need what you call it? Starlink. Hold on, I gotta lower this. Yeah, you need Starlink. That's big money. It's like the starter kit's like $250 or something, like 160 a month for roaming. That's a big investment. I barely got $40. I mean, thank God for Sterling. Sterling gave me the money to freaking keep the StreamYard going. Paid that immediately. I was like, I don't know about that, bro. Even though I'm not getting a better deal. I figured they would like, approach you and be like, yeah, well, if you keep it going, we'll take 5 more off a month. They didn't do that. No. And, everything's due in October. Of course, right? On the camp out. Supposed to be going down maybe tomorrow with Key Fob to help set up together. Get everything set up, start working there and getting stuff ready.
Yeah, it's about almost time for you to head out there, huh?
Yeah, it's what's it, less than 2 weeks. 23rd to the 26th. Probably get there a day or two ahead of time. 20th, 21st, maybe. I don't know. I got everything ready, pretty much. I got to get my modular helmet out. Get it charged up, make sure everything's working on it. I could do that today. I got to go get Key Fob's clutch cable today at Gainesville Harley. Women together, see which one is smarter. Some say men, but I say no. Women got the men like a puppet show. Let me get some ice. Even the women.
Did you see the one that I sent to your put on your Facebook?
Hold on. That's right, the women. That's right, the women are smarter. Women are smarter. That's right.
I think you have to accept it because it's not showing.
You sent it to Facebook?
I put it on your Facebook page.
Oh, yeah. Let me go on the phone. It's easier. Yeah, I don't, for some reason, I have to approve everything.
Yeah.
Living to say, and I say, living today, and the man in everywhere. My bad. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I gotta save that.
I sent it on your messenger also.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Carney.
So if you want to throw the screen on mine real quick.
Put the screen on yours? Wait.
Or put mine on a big screen and I'll show the guys what I did for you.
All right, hold on. Let me just download this.
I thought you'd like that one.
Fuck yeah, I do. Put you on big screen, right?
Yeah. This is what I did for
dude, yeah, that's sick. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it down. I can put it on the thing and share it. Let me do that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did. There it is.
I'm glad you sent me that deadhead last night. I was like, what can I use to mess with this one?
That's perfect, dude.
I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Check this shit out, dude.
Yeah, motherfuckers, check this shit out.
I want to share screen. Video clip. Hell yeah. That's crazy. Sweet. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Not a problem, man.
That's crazy. That's awesome. What am I doing? I'm ready for a bong hit.
Fuck yeah, you are. Did you get your ice?
I gotta to get ice. That's what I have to get. I have to get ice.
Ice, water,
Ice,
green,
got water. We're good.
flame.
So not too far down the road, I gotta figure out how to do an external camera on the laptop, and then I gotta figure out how to do what else?
So the other camera, all you have to do is just get any camera that has the 4K, where it plugs into the laptop or your computer.
Does it have to plug in though? Can it do Bluetooth? I mean, I
Yeah,
should
there's some that actually have the Bluetooth setting. So
because like I don't know if I have to operate the camera through. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to set it up through the computer, not through the app,
yeah,
because the computer's gonna want to control it. But yeah, it has to be done off camera and with a lot of patience, which is
and a lot of left-handed smoking.
yeah, and a lot of left-handed tobacco. Yeah, no doubt. I gotta put what time? We got enough time, right? Yeah, we got an hour. I'm gonna put Mike's up there too. Mike has a show today, 10 Central, 11 Eastern.
Yeah, here in 2 hours. Wait,
It's 2 hours.
11 Eastern,
11 Eastern, yeah.
10 Central,
10 Central. Yeah, that's right.
9 Mountain, and so on and so forth.
That's a lot of thinking. I don't even think he has it ready yet. He may not. Wait, let me look before I open my mouth. Oh, does he? Yeah, he does.
You already had to post it? Cool.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, it's doing that thing where it doesn't recognize his name now. When you put the at in front of it. Ever have that do it to you? It just doesn't even recognize any of your friends or anything when you try to bring them up.
Yep.
Dude, it's so annoying. I'm getting at it. I'm closing that window and I'm reopening another new window. Let's see if this window can think a little better. For fuck's sake. There we go.
For fuck's sake.
Create post. Yeah, it's still doing it. It's so annoying. Doesn't recognize his name. Doesn't say Insane Wheels. It's just letting me type at Mike Ball.
So you don't even have to put at. Just put Mike Ball.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even put at.
Should pop it straight up.
It doesn't.
Huh.
I mean, normally it would bring up Insane Wheels, like on the post. Like I'm on the post saying it, and usually it comes up.
Triggers up. Cool.
All right, and now I have to do that. Blah, blah, blah. Put men and women together. Slaughter. Some say no, but I say no. Then I got the man like.
Already typing in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, got to get that first like on Mike. You know.
Yeah. That's right. Women are. That's right.
And don't forget at Mike's show, I put up his live link.
That's right. Yeah, there it is. Hi, Wally. How are you? Vanguard Zip Tie, what's up? Critters, what's up? Oh, am I not putting? Am I completely lost with the comments? Yes. Church of Wheel, yes. Okay.
Yeah, we threw it up underneath each other. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, did we?
yeah. Well, I got it on the channel. Well, I decided to pop in my channel too. So,
Yeah. Abbott Hoffman. Who's Abbott Hoffman? Abbott Hoffman's new, at least for me.
Abbott.
Yeah. Miss Mama, that's right. Are we just letting these songs cruise into each other? Oh, Wang Dang Doodle. I'll call listen to that. What happened? Don't do that.
Don't do that at all.
Don't do that. That one Loose Lucy I played, they didn't play that for 16 years.
Yeah. There's there's a few songs they haven't played in a while.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've seen I feel I'm pretty fortunate because they don't really do a lot of dark stars, and I've seen I've been to concerts and shows where they've done about 5 of them. I've seen about 5 dark stars.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. I mean, of course, other people have seen much more, but that's one they only crack out every so often.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow.
Finally able to do bong hits. I was having a difficult time for like 2 weeks because I had that chest cold. I was unable to smoke as heavily as I was normally smoking. Some high class problems.
I'm enjoying that patty over there.
Dude, I bring so much shit to the camp out. I just feel like I need to though. What do I got? I have a first aid container. I have a GoPro container. I got a fridge freezer cooler that I can plug in that I want to take. I'm bringing my coffee maker. I'm bringing my power strip, my router, and my internet.
You know
And
what I
that's
need? I need a
what?
billion. You know what I need? $1 billion and a brick.
And a brick. That's hysterical. I still have that somewhere. I have that. I wonder if it's buried way back.
Probably. Oh, $1 million and a bump or whatever it is.
Yeah, all I need is an 8 ball
Yeah, 8 ball and a bit
and
and a
$1
million.
million. That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. I have it. I just gotta look for it. I don't know
Since,
where that
and
is.
since tariffs went up, it's a billion and a brick.
Yeah, exactly. It should be $1 billion and a brick. Yeah, because of inflation.
Inflation went up.
Where's videos? It would be under video. Come on. Months, years, no. Search videos. Oh, there's so many. Not as many as the other ones, though. I wonder if I can find it. It is hysterical.
See, now critters could be happy because I'm doing a show on a Friday,
There you go.
so he could tune in on his way back home.
What the hell? No. I'm gonna have to look for it on freaking Facebook. Let's see if I can download it.
And let it last until he gets more certain better know.
Oh yeah, this is going to probably be on to a Mike show, right?
No, that's not it.
Sick.
Yo,
How long are you planning on being on this morning?
just before Mike's,
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, before Mike's.
usually, and then we all run over there.
Yep.
Dang doodle all night long. Facebook. How do I search for that? 8 ball and $1 billion.
Eight
8 ball and
and
$1
a
million.
If I was a millionaire, I'd be a Biden.
Oh wait, I found it.
No shit.
That's not it. Oh wait, there it is. No, that's not it. Oh, I found it. Now, can I download this? That's what I want to know.
I don't see why not.
Oh boy. Let me see if I can share this. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, good. Repeating, it's annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of got the
I
electronic
gotta,
sound.
shut the fuck up. Okay. So that ain't gonna work. Actually, it should work. Alright. It should work. Share screen. There we go.
I was thinking you had to get to them, but I forgot.
What's that?
The world here. I'm just asking for an 8 ball and $2 million. I ain't asking for the world here.
2
I'm just
million.
asking for an 8 ball and $2 million.
I want a brick and
Alright,
a
no.
billion.
Damn. Jeez. Alright, now I really don't know where the hell I am. I'm really far behind. There it is. Yes.
You know where to catch me on that Cash App, $ Carney Vanguard, capital C, capital V. And don't forget to hit Sick Bastard on his Cash App also, man. You guys want to support the channels?
Appreciate that, man.
Just donate. Just donate.
That's awesome. That's pretty fucking cool, dude.
I had to throw that on your page.
That's awesome, dude. That's great. I'm gone. See, that's what I want to make sure that that goes on there. Well, that's why. Why would you do that? Fired. Fired again. There. No other choice. It posted, right? It better have posted. I'm gonna make sure it posted. Yep. All right. Good. No more. Tom Burton's birthday. Happy birthday, Tom Burton.
Happy birthday.
What? What? Again? Around. Not teardrops. The way around. Claire, what's up? Hi, Lolly. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I know you guys been busy.
You're so close, man, at 58 more subs.
I know. Once I get over the 50, it'll be like a countdown, you know.
Yeah.
Good morning, Moto SNS. What's up, man? Good to see you.
I still got 113 more.
Moto needed a rest this morning. Good for Moto.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike? How are you, man? Vanguard Mike.
You'd be surprised, Mike.
Yeah.
You'd be
I
surprised. I mean, so Sick Bastard likes, the old school jamming, bandish. But, Sick will jam out with some
yeah.
hip hop and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
The tie-dye thing tells it all.
I mean, it's just. I mean, I have a wide variety of understanding of music. It's just that some I get along with better than others. Music, you know, and some are just are
Garbage.
interesting.
And some are just garbage. I'll tell you
I
straight
mean,
up.
some are interesting. Some are very, very interesting. Thanks, SNS. I appreciate that. Thanks, Vanguard Siptai. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, Mike's into that like hip hop rap stuff, and or is it heavy metal more, or is it?
Mike
I
can
think
play. So I've caught a lot of Mike's older shows, his earlier shows, and he got some good hip hop, but he's all over the place too. Don't get
because he
him.
he has a guitar. He plays in a band. He plays
Yeah,
guitar and stuff.
he plays guitar, so he likes,
Oh,
it's not
okay.
just beats, it's music too.
Best of
He
both
both.
worlds, I guess. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's pretty cool, Mike.
That's like me.
That's
I've been into this new age outlaw music quite a bit.
that's an interesting clash right there. Like if you could combine those two things, I think that's an interesting, a very unique and interesting combination.
Oh
Like
yeah,
when you can take two like foreign musics and combine them somehow, that's
yeah.
where you get a lot of magic.
Oh, it's like when Anthrax came out and started doing hip hop and heavy metal mix,
Yeah, yeah,
which was like a punk rock sound, anyways.
yeah. Or whatchamacallit?
Nowadays, you got the country rap.
Who's my name is Mud.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my
Primus.
God.
Primus.
Primus, thank you. God, yeah.
Bring the Noise by Anthrax.
My best friend used to be in love with like Slayer. We were on opposite spectrums. He's my friend that got me into like heavy stuff. And I was like, wow, man, your heavy stuff and my heavy stuff is a lot different.
Yeah.
I was like, your heavy stuff is a lot heavier than my heavy stuff.
Yeah, I started getting into that, and then I
I
got,
was
I started digging into the heavier stuff, and
like, there's a fine line between heavy and noise.
well, there's heavy, and then there's death, and then there's
Yeah.
uh, dark, and then it just goes in different layers, and it's like, oh my god. And then my sister used to listen to rap. the old hip hop. So I was like going back and forth, just between my music, her music, and
It's crazy how like it's just. First of all, I never thought I saw MTV fold like it did. Because
I never thought a music television
that was like the birthplace.
would turn around and not have music on it anymore.
Yeah, like what is happening? It's like, how do you call it MTV without having music on it?
Yeah.
Like what? I mean, it doesn't compute. Like what is happening? And then like, I don't know, man. They just started. It's just how it evolved and how it's changed, and it was crazy. Like I never thought there would never not be instruments, and they ended up having no instruments. There was no instruments being played. Everything was a machine. I was like, what?
Well, it's like me, I remember learning on the violin when I was in grade school, and I got into guitar and everything else, and then drums. But nowadays, everything is on soundboards and everything. It makes it so much easier because you could put something together on the fly.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I hate normal rap. It has to be as gangbang, deadly aggressive shit from the neighborhood. Yeah.
Either that or with some deep bass in it.
Yeah.
I like the cars that go boom.
Giving us music TV with giving us music TV with no music. Like that, I would never in a million years thought that would ever happen.
Then VH1 from Michael from the Monkees. They have the VH1.
Okay.
Do you remember that one?
Yes.
It was all the hit, the calm stuff. It seemed like.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
If you wanted like heavy beats, rap, heavy metal, rock, you went to MTV. If you wanted like, the normal LL Cool J, lovey-dovey type stuff, you went over there to
Yeah.
or VH1.
But it's just amazing how fast it changes. It's literally yearly, and not even yearly, like quarterly music changes. It's literally quarterly, that music changes. It's not even yearly anymore. It just changes so fast. I remember when grunge came in, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh yeah, that was like a new age.
Yeah, and I kind of shied away from Nirvana. Like I liked Sublime.
Sublime was good.
I liked the Southern California stuff. I really didn't like the Northeast. The Northwest punk and grunge scene or any of that like depressing.
Well, it's like they turned speed metal when Tech Nine came out with this heavy speed rap. I mean, that shit's insane from the Midwest.
And then I think it's interesting what Insane Clown Posse has done.
Yeah, they opened a whole new world.
They really kind of did, and I kind of watched the documentary on it a little bit, and I was like, that's pretty fucking interesting. That's pretty ingenious.
Well, so back then, that's how you really got your music out, was to sit there, get it on disc, and just hustle. I mean, you burn disc all day long, and then at night you just sit there and sling and fucking, $5 disc. Oh, you don't got $5? I'll tell you what, you got $3 here. You just kept popping them out.
I mean, it's just I don't know, man. It's just they try to nail them on organized crime and racketeering and fucking like an organized gang or an
Yeah, because of this tattoo right here.
Yeah, because of a tattoo and social, like just even having anything, and I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like borderline against the Constitution of the United States.
Dude, so I've been profiled, even back then when psychopathic first started. So dealing with the ink and all that, bunch of ICP, those guys they're gangbangers.
Yeah,
So I've went through all that in the beginning, and then living up there in the Midwest because the kids were growing up. It was what it was,
yeah. But they're still big now. They're bigger than they ever been.
Oh fuck yeah, they are.
And like I don't know, like why would you? I don't know.
So Insane Clown Posse turned around and made a big industry where they could sit there and produce. So that's why Psychopathic Records. It's an industry now.
Yeah. And they pretty much legitimized it, didn't they? Is that how they had to do it? They had to hire attorneys. They had to they had to get all that, red tape and get people in there that knew what the hell all that red tape meant. Because I don't know what that red tape means.
And then what's cool is, they got to go into mainstream and everything. They got a taste of everything. I mean, going into the WWE and working for Vince McMahon, that was another promotion, prompt up more of the JCW, the Juggalo wrestling, community there. So it's, yeah.
That's crazy.
They did good for themselves. I give them a lot of big props, man. Mad props.
Yeah.
Clowns have done it.
Yeah, it's a rare when you can pull something like that off. This is a great deal.
Morning, Robert.
This is Cornell too. Anything on Cornell is good. What's up, Robert? How are you, man? I have it pretty low so I can hear still. And I got the echo on, so it doesn't sound as good.
Right on chat on 6 side, 12 likes.
Nice.
Watching. Oh, yeah.
What to choose? Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card play. Please play it slow.
Hey, it looks like I got 6 and 12 also.
Nice. That's cool, man. Good for
That's
you.
what I'm talking about, people. Share the love, man. You like the content.
Down, burn off both your ears. They're going to the Sphere again in 2025 this year. No, not this year. Next year, 26. Stop. 26 they're going in again. I can't believe we're going into the end of 25.
Yeah.
That's
what I was thinking, Sick?
What?
You know what I was thinking? All right. Either Monday show or Friday show. I can jump on with you. We'll make a show out of it. We'll call it the Sick Carney Show.
There you go. There you go. We could do Friday. We'll do Friday.
Every Friday morning?
We'll do Friday mornings. Yeah. And then I can do Dead on the Mondays. Try to start the week off with some good Dead.
Yeah. Monday Madness Music Madness Music Mondays with Sick Bastard.
There you go.
There you go. Yep.
I want to get like a that thing that Mike was talking about, that thing that Moto has or whatever that thing, the M100 or whatever the hell it is, the MS thing, sound effect thing.
Yeah.
What's up, Rody? How are you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, they are. You know, they're really strict, Robert, about like recording and filming. Like, they don't play games. They have security there, and they don't let you record. None of that.
On purpose with this.
Check yes. Oh my God! Thank you.
Now,
Oh man. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, brother.
We can be car sick. Fucking
Hell yeah. Mike Paul with the 20. Mike
Hell
Paul
yeah.
with the 20 to support the show. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That'll go to good use for the camp out, man. Gas money, getting out, coffee, whatever. Thank you very much, Mike. I gotta set my alarm so that everything tells me. Hell yeah, thank you. Spend some time wondering what to choose. You don't ever know what she's cosplay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where to that deal go down? That deal go down. Yes, yeah, I think that's what you. Yeah, you said some kind of. You named it. You. Yeah, I didn't know the name of it. It might as well have been called the ES405. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Sure, I would be like, sure, yeah. Yeah, that one. That's the one I want. Hell yeah. We can be car sick. Fantastic, Moto. We can be car sick.
Yeah.
That's great, yo. Don Henley's a weenie, dude. But like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe he got burned. They must have gotten burned down the roads at some point. You know, somebody must have burned the Eagles. Some pretty bad.
The Eagles were badass, man.
They are. They're really good. I love the Eagles, but they must have gotten burned by somebody for them to be so, you know, belligerent about the. Well, I mean, bootlegging's bootlegging. You know, you're not allowed to bootleg. You know, the Dead did it because, you know, if you go to a concert, they felt like you should be able to bring it home. And they let the tapers tape. You know, I had so many tapes, dude. I don't want to. That's such a slow song.
Man, cassette tapes. Jeez.
Yeah. Here's a good Mama Tried.
Dude, I was so happy when the Walkman came out with the recorder on it.
Yeah, dude. Remember those?
Dude, I used to go to the concert and fucking hit that.
Dude.
Oh,
I thought I called the phone. I thought I said the phone's name. That's rare. Mama Try, baby.
I still like their Dragons with.
What year is this? Oh my God.
What?
I started it over. Buffalo, New York, 7/16/90. Brent was still alive. Brent died 7/23/90. Wow. I turned 21 and doing life without parole. One could steer me right. Mama tried. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I remember waiting in the line for a Sony CD player. A big one. not the compact ones, a big one that you know, a unit that you would put on your, you know, play music and speakers and shit.
Well, boombox. Big old boombox.
I waited in line for like 2 hours, dude. That had to be 1980 something. We weren't even 18. We couldn't have been 18 years old. It was me and Matt. We went with his father and mother, I think, or just his father. And yeah, we waited in line. We bought one. It was crazy, man. Man. And that's when we thought, like, wow, this is the next best thing. Like, you can't destroy. Well, you can scratch them like a record, but you know, they're harder to destroy than a vinyl record, and a vinyl record's big.
Yeah.
You know, and then they came out with the 300 disc player and the 500 disc player. You know, and the carousel, they could play those. They were a lot of money. I have
disc changers, yeah.
Disc changers, yeah. They had like the 6 CD ones, the 8 CD ones for the cars.
Yep.
Oh, they're going into Mexicali blues too. Nice. Oh, and he's playing the trumpet on the guitar.
Oh, he gets that same shit.
I love that.
Yeah.
Peso in my hand. Black-eyed girl tickled when I smile. Like me. Yeah, I'm trying. Yep. Yeah, I like hearing the pop.
Dude, I love vinyl.
Out to our house, same day. Well, yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, nowadays, all you have to do is just hit a fucking key and it downloads.
Yeah, you get stuff like the next day.
Music, right there.
And then the guy, and that, like, he started in his garage, dude. Started in his garage, dude. It's skipping everywhere. Yeah. Even with the skip protection on. And then what they eventually did, I think they had multiple lasers so that if one laser skipped, the other lasers would pick it up. So that it wouldn't skip anymore. I think that's how they fixed that.
LimeWire.
Yeah.
LimeWire was the pirate of all downloads.
Yeah, it was. Because my best friend Matt's dad was into that. I remember he would always be downloading daily, all day long. He would just download music, into giant, whatever, towers of memory towers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, or
movies, songs, it didn't matter.
Whatever, yeah.
Yep.
All the Beatles, all kinds of music that he liked.
Yeah, LimeWire, shoot, I remember having so many songs downloaded on that thing. And plus all the movies. But that's when, you know, people would sit there with their little camcorders inside their somewhere trying to get the movie at the theater. And people, you start seeing shadows moving and shit like that.
I mean, that has to be guitar, right? That's Jerry. Yeah, because Brent's playing something different. It's Jerry. Oh, yeah, it's Jerry. He's playing Rosebud. There's Rosebud and there's Tiger. I like Tiger better, to be honest. Rosebud's a pretty guitar, too. Yeah, because I can hear the piano in the background. The Mexicali Blues, baby. Thought he was the law. And here he came. He was drunk. Held myself to blame. In my mind. They killed him. They didn't even draw. The Mexicali Blues. Anything a man don't stand the blues. When the devil wanted over in his hand. Back in the dark.
You know, I need to start doing a show again. I'm paying for StreamYard to jump on everybody else's shows.
Yeah. I love Mexicali Blues. That's a
Yeah, it was.
That's that. Oh, now that Ruben and Charisse. Ever hear Ruben and Charisse? That's another good song.
Oh yeah. Dude, you have to remember you're only a few years older than me, man.
Yeah. Only like 3.
Yeah.
Let me get some ice. Oh, what time is it?
Oh, you're good.
Dude, I love when he makes the guitar sound like a trumpet or the saxophone. Dude, or the violin. Like, he does so many fucking awesome shit with his guitar, dude. Like, I just want to try to play the guitar so I could try to... Because I've never heard... Very rarely have I ever heard anyone sound like Jerry. You know? Like, I mean... Similar? Yes. But... It's very difficult to get that twang like he has. Sterling! I never see Jerry using a pedal. I don't know what he does. Play a song. Okay, what do you want to hear? What's up, Rainey? How are you? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. What do you want to hear, Sterling?
Oh, holy.
Level the vibes by half pint.
Well,
I was like,
however many you want.
oh shit. Just put them all right there. Jeez. Thank you.
Let's see how much time we got left on this one. All right, we got 4 minutes left on that.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. All right. Level the vibes by half pint. Yeah, no, it's yeah. Ruben's here. Fire in the hole. Oh, God. We're all counting on you.
Cheers. This bud's for you, but we're smoking it.
Wow. Good night.
Hit that cash out. Woo. Yeah.
Oh, good night.
I got red eye.
Oh my God. Sorry, Sterling.
Ugh.
Boom. Yes. Thank you. Oh,
Morning, Sterling.
I gotta breathe. Oh my god.
Hey, awesome show this morning, Sterling.
Yeah, this is with Vince. This is probably with Vince and Bruce Hornsby. Dude, that's right when I started touring or whatever, getting into the Dead. Was right when. See, that's another thing. It was after the show last night. There was so many other stuff I wanted to add to the story.
Yeah.
I thought about what I said, and then of course I forgot half of it. I was like, oh yeah,
I wonder why.
up down the road. Don't worry.
I wonder why that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
It was because we were having fun.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a great show last night.
It was a good show. It was definitely an awesome show. It was good times. I can't believe how they're so unconscious in them. After they go out in the morning and they do their little thing and have a little spunk in them, I guess, and get their cookie, they're out for like the entire morning. And then as it gets closer to dinner, you start getting real ornery. Nice. Yeah, so after Brent died, they had two keyboardists until Vince learned everything, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know this, but Vince really took Jerry's death really hard. He fell into a deep depression, and he actually committed suicide not too long after Jerry died. It was horrible. Yeah. Bad for Vince, man. He was a good dude. And he was interviewed not long before his suicide. And he talked about his depression after Jerry passed, and it took him. It was a big step. There was some. You have to remember the keyboardist's shoes to fill. Just to give you some reference, Vince was originally in the Tubes. Ever heard of the Tubes?
Yep.
More Than a Feeling, or I guess is it not More Than a Feeling? What the hell is that song?
More Than a Feeling.
Not More Than a Feeling. Not More Than a Feeling.
You better smoke another one.
Yeah, that's Boston. Don't fall. She's a beauty. Don't fall in love. She's a beauty. That's the Tubes. So that's who Vince used to play. That's the band that Vince used to play for. So I mean, he knew what he was doing. He was a competent musician. It's just that he had to learn the Dead. Obviously, followed them somewhat.
You mentioned Boston. You know who was another good band? Was Kansas.
Kansas, yes. And they don't get a lot of recognition.
No, everybody's like, oh, Carry Your Wayward Son was the only song. Dude, they had some good songs, man.
Yeah, they did. I gotta look for this song. Level the Vibes, Half Pint. All right.
I need to put them on my playlist because I did forget a lot of their songs. And I heard one the other day. And I was like, oh, fuck. And now I forgot the name of it again.
All right, Sterling, here we go. Audio good?
Yeah.
This is good. I like a lot of reggae.
I like reggae. I've always liked reggae.
Oh wow, am I that behind already? Right.
No.
No, I'm not. All right.
Oh shit. Decent mix
Well,
today.
that's cool, Mike. Keeps you on your toes. I guess, right? I bet when it's really crazy though, when there's a lot of stuff going on, it's really insane. Like when updates are coming in all the time and there's a lot of crap going on, it must be nuts. Especially to get everything right. I give you credit, man. You got it together pretty well. You present it really. I don't know if I'd be able to do all that.
Like sick. I was thinking I need to do a like a Sunday stoner show or something.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I've seen these guys that they make like masterpieces out of a joint. Like, they put resin all over it, and they drip it in friggin' keef, and they make little flowers at the end. And I'm like, how the hell are you supposed to touch that thing? You know, like how are you supposed to hold that thing? What am I supposed to do? We use a popsicle stick to hold that thing?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. One of my brothers, fuck yeah, he could do some crazy joint rolling.
5 toes and a blade down.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Sun SS Sunday
Sunday.
Stoners.
Hell yeah, man. We got to do it. Just smoke it,
Yeah,
yo.
just smoke it, yo. Yeah, fancy shanty. Just roll. Yeah, I know, I get it. But I mean, there are. I
It's
mean,
just like some of our friends that are glass blowers too. Some of
yeah,
the rigs, the pipes they built, they oh my god, it's like why?
that's a pretty cool version. That's a pretty cool song, Sterling. I like that. It's pretty much time to go to Mike's.
Oh, we still got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Do we have time for one more short song? The Dead don't have any short songs.
What's the shortest song? What, 7 minutes?
Like 5,
6 minutes?
maybe. Um, that's how I find it. Oh, we got one. K-Bong. 5 minutes. It's a good outro song. Sorry, Jade. Just get the shit out of Jade. Sorry, baby. Schrancy.
So I got a question for you.
Hold on, honey. I can't hear a fucking thing. Okay.
Sorry about that. Oh, I got a question for you. So, did you want to keep running your show while we watch Mike's show?
I mean, we could.
You want to do that? I can show you how we can do that. Or,
Okay.
if you just want to, because can you, you can't rate them, right?
I can't rate them because I don't have 500 subs.
Yeah.
I can't do any of that.
See, we're in the same boat. So
Yeah, we are in the same boat. So let me just. I'm trying to post his.
I posted it up on my
Yeah.
channel,
All
but
right.
I can show you how I do it whenever I sit there and watch his show when I'm doing mine.
Damn it! I'm fired. Hold on, Stoner. We're gonna keep it simple. Stoner. Why won't it work? There it works. Thank you. Let's make sure it works. It works. Jesus. So I have to open another window. I have to get mics up and running, which I have.
So if you open up your other window, you sit there, go to the YouTube channel or go to YouTube.
So you want me to go to YouTube, the YouTube side of it,
Yeah.
or on Mike's channel?
Well, you go to his
I have a new window with it open on it already.
with his channel open, right?
Yes.
So go to your shared.
Share screen, right?
Yep. And then it should pop up.
Yeah, Gaza Chief. Okay, yes.
And then you hit the shared screen on the YouTube page.
Okay. You want tab on StreamYard. Okay, so then I can go like that. All right.
And then poof.
And then it'll automatically start and everything, correct?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Because, see, I'm on probation right now, Carney, so I'm a little nervous about this.
Dude, I do this. So if you watch my show, when I do my shows in the morning before I started doing the coffee show with you guys, my show went into Mike's show, and I just play it all out, just watch that, and then at the end, sit there, make something to eat, and then get ready to hit the road or go to sleep, one of the two, depending on what schedule I was working.
Okay.
Because, like I tell everybody, this is my normal routine. I mean,
Yeah.
like I told you guys too. I mean, this is my normal routine. Mike has been one of the best commentators when it comes to news, or Anchorage wise, for me, because he draws my attention.
Yeah.
I don't like the people that just sit there and they say what's on script and that's it. Mike
Yeah.
says, he puts his 2 cents in and says, blam, I don't like this. Fuck you on that, and that's me. That's what I believe in. And how I met him was through Black Dragon. And before that was actually, it was weird because I didn't get to watch when Mike came on Hollywood show. I got to meet Mike after Black Dragon, and I've been following Hollywood for and a long time.
I also want to give a shout out to Mike for the Cash App today for the 20 Cash App, and I want to give a shout out for Sterling for last night for the Zelle 52, and I paid the StreamYard bill that's due in less than 3 days or whatever it is. Appreciate you, Mike, very much. Thank you. Yeah, amen. Carney is right. Yeah. And that's what I'll say if they give me any shit. I said I had permission. Yeah. Cool.
And like I said, if you know, the songs I have out there, if you want to use them, you know, you want to play them, you're more than welcome. Shoot, any of my stuff, you're more than welcome to share. I have no problem, you know. Shit, I'm like, shit, tag me, bitches.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Same here.
Hell yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Sterling's awesome. Mike's awesome. They're all awesome people. So are you, Mo, everybody in the community. YouTube does not seem to care whether we have permission or not, but I don't think Carney has ever had any. That's cool. Not copyright. Copyright. Yeah. And if they say anything, I'm just gonna be like, dude, he said I could do it. And he'll vouch for it. It's not like he's, you know.
Yeah. So the only time I've got nailed on something was like a UFC fight, but they were running it live too. So it was like, okay, so it's like whatever. So they hit me on it. I just go to my studios, fucking cut, you know, sit there, trim it, cut it, whatever. And boom, it's back up.
Okay. We gotta say hello.
And a lot of times when I go into somebody's live, I'll tell them, "Oh, I'm watching you through my show."
Yeah.
I mean, shit. They could check me out that way too, you know.
Yeah.
Look at that. Bam. Already in the chats with Mike.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And a big shout out to you guys that did help and donate to
asshole Sterling. Come on.
With, you know, the StreamYard and hopefully a Stream Deck.
Sterling says I'm an asshole. You're not an asshole, Sterling.
Dude, you're a cool asshole. How's that?
Cool asshole.
Shit.
Oh man, that's freaking hysterical. Oh man.
Emotional damage.
Good times. Ah.
Yeah, it's fucking Friday, dude.
All right, I gotta put audio on.
All right.
Not do. There we go.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to change the title.
One day I'm gonna be
You hear it?
everything I
Yeah.
wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be everything I'm gonna be. My future right in front of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be free. To let me be free. From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges. A host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken. He rides up to his ready to claim his throne.
What am I hearing in the background?
You hear something else in the background?
Insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with.
Oh,
Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow.
You hear it double?
Refusing to
my wife.
submit.
Oh, that was yours. So yeah, turn your mic up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hear that? You're gonna have to sit that close to your mic.
How about now?
That sounds better when you're closer.
Ladies
like that.
and gentlemen, we have made it to a Thank God It's Friday moment. Yes, sir. Feels ultra good to be a G. Hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves, their morning, their afternoon, evening, wherever the hell you guys are from. Much love, honor, respect, everybody. And I forgot my chain. I always fucking hate when I do that. But hey, I will grab that here in a minute when we get into our first story. Once in a while I do slack, you know, and sometimes I do. We got Sterling Wheel, by the way, coming in with the 840 saying liberals are not the problem. Militants of the left are, kids. Because of that, I got my left-handed tobacco right here ready to go. Of course, you know I'm going to be ready on deck. Now, you did pay for 2 420s, you know, double that 420. So, of course, we're going to get down with our bad self, as always, man. Appreciate you, by the way. Good morning to everybody. So check it out. We have a big news day. We have a Gaza ceasefire that is now underway. As you guys know, it's within the 24-hour period within the first 72 hours. And we have a government shutdown day 10, as you guys do already know. Of course, when that changes, I will be reporting when the government comes back online. Now, I also, a while ago, I asked you guys on the beginning of the shutdown, how long do you guys think this shutdown's going to take? 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, or like 2 or more months or whatever? And most people said 2 weeks. So we're coming up on 2 weeks. We got 10 days now. And then we also have a very interesting story. New York Attorney General Latita, I think that's how you say it, James, indicted. She got indicted yesterday, I believe. And we're going to see a whole bunch of left pushback, of course. That's what we're going to see. But we're going to see a lot of left pushback, not just from that. We have other stories I couldn't fit into the title. Newsom speaks ahead of redistricting battle, so gerrymandering kind of ordeal. Then we do have that indicted charge. She's been charged with fraud of some case. I'm not really sure how that works or why yet. Then we have judge temporarily blocks National Guard deployment in Chicago. So, of course, we have all these fucked up blocks that are happening, these rogue left idiot judges that come out and say, you can't do this. Yeah, he absolutely can. And either appeals or the Supreme Court's going to tell you to fuck right off. So, anyways, keep your little circuit, whatever. Then we also have a different ordeal regards to NYC's officials to Trump. They say, keep your grubby hands off.
Fire in the hole.
I really don't know what that's referring to. I think that may be referring to the New York Attorney General. Then we have the Gaza peace plan. Israeli cabinet approves outline of deal, and that happened yesterday and reported 14 hours ago. But it's very crucial that you guys know that the Israeli cabinet has officially approved of the entire ordeal, not just Netanyahu or whatever the case is, right? Then we have temporary restraining order halts Trump's Chicago troop deployment, as you guys already know, but there's an update to that story, right? Then we're going to be finalizing with Russia-Ukraine. We do have an update. No ceasefire in sight as fighting continues and the bloodshed is fucking brutal. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into it, man, I got to first of all thank, we got Naomi coming in with the $4.99 saying, get those donos in. Yes, girl, I very much appreciate that. Thank you for making it rain in the building, you know what I mean? Very much appreciate that. And we also got Papa Penguin gifting out 5 fucking memberships, bro. That is humongous, bro. Thank you so much for that. Yes, sir. I very much appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the kind donations, man. We got Motobomb in the building as well as Path Killer. We got Papa Penguin. We got Rabbit of Chaos. I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out with us, man. We got Briar Wolf as well as Liquored Up with Poncho, my man. Always great to see you. We got Gary in the building as well as brother S&S, Steve Posey, Glare 1%er, and let's see, we've got Carney's Ride as well as Sick Bastard. Yes, sir. Great to see you guys as well. We are scrolling our way down so that I get, set up. We got Buck coming down and saying we got a raid. Where are we getting a raid from? Hey, always appreciate you hanging out with us, though. We got Hardwire in the building as well as Are We Not Men. Good morning to you guys. We got Mount High. Yes, sir. We got our left-handed tobacco, our counterclockwise tobacco on deck, ready to go. And yes, sir, that likes from Mike, bro. And Sterling. Oh, my God. Bro, I can't thank you enough. That is humongous. That is humongous. Thank you, kind sir. All right, so before we get into it, man, I got to do my call to actions real quick, and then we'll get right into it, okay? We do have a decent news morning, as we seem to always do. But nonetheless, make sure you guys come in and hit that like button. Helps out the show. Absolutely, it's free to do so. You know what else is free is if you guys are brand new to the show, hit that subscribe button because it's also free, man. Please consider, though, becoming a member starting only at $2.99 a month. We're making sure we're not breaking the bank out there with anybody, but check it out. This is what allows us to stay online, man. So I can't thank you guys that become members and stay members, man. It's a huge deal. Follow my Instagram right here at BallValveTV, where I post everything behind the scenes of not only my life, but as well as the show, Millennial Food Time, breaking news. It's a great way to get a hold of me one-on-one. We also have a Discord link that Naomi will throw into the chat for you guys. If you guys have not joined up in the Discord, why not? You guys are all, that majority, I would say 98% of the Insane Wheels family is in the Discord. So we all hang out in there. Make sure you do that. And if you guys are watching this on the playback, go down to the description box down below of any live video, and I'll have the invite links for you. And last but not least, all super chat, super stickers, gifted membership signups are, of course, going to be presented live onto the show and shouted out. But if you guys would like to skip that YouTube 30% brutal cut that they take from your hard-earned cash, we have these platforms right here that you guys can donate to. And of course, I will shout it out just like a super chat. And I've got my email up right now. So if anything does come through, I will see it right away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get right into the ordeal here. We're going to start off with Gavin New Scum. I just can't help myself.
Bruh.
Anyways, let's go ahead and see what he's going to say. Speaking ahead of this redistricting battle.
In California, where we do have Governor Gavin Newsom speaking to the media. Let's listen in.
And we are doing that. And as you've seen today, we are doing that.
Real quick, we got Code in the building. Shout out to my man. Hopefully you're enjoying your morning so far. Great to see you. Let me grab my necklace real quick. I got to get my chain.
As was said,
What's
Mark
up,
was
chat?
absolutely right. There was only
Stacks
one bill.
in the
Speaker,
building.
said he wanted to attach his name to. And he helped create the conditions that led to this bipartisan support of a bill that's long overdue. The superintendent made that point subtly in terms of the leadership that he demonstrably has advanced here without waiting for the state of California. But it builds on over $500 million that we have invested in literacy coaches over the last few years. Additional $200 million that Martha referenced that was in the budget this year in this space. And now
I couldn't help it. I actually do feel like I'm missing something if I don't have this on. Not for just only on a camera, okay? I mean that like day-to-day life. I wear it nonstop except when I sleep or take a shower, right? So anyways, back to this.
We have enshrined, or will in a moment, the architecture for the meaning of those investments from a professional development perspective, not just for
Get the
teachers
likes
themselves,
in.
but more broadly for principals and the entire ecosystem within the school.
Mountain Woman as well. Good to see you, as well as Rabbit of Chaos, by the way. I just wanted to shout you guys out.
And the district. And so this is long overdue, but it builds on this. And I don't think most people are aware of this. From 2011 to 20.
Man, oh man. Spending like how many billions of dollars with a B? Like an absurd amount of money, like hundreds of billions of dollars to get nowhere.
2022 and waiting for the newest numbers. There was no other system of education in the United States of America that saw faster improvement in reading for 8th graders than the state of California. Again, these investments are starting to produce real results.
Cap. This motherfucker cap.
Stop the cap.
Anyways, real quick, we got Sterling Wheel coming in with a generous $10, man. I very much appreciate him for sending that in, saying, I grew up in California, wish I was wait, I'm going to guess liberal. I very much appreciate that, kind sir. And you know what's interesting is we were talking on a panel last night with Sterling, and I did allude to, like, yeah, man, like, I grew up in California, 29 years of it, and I look at it and I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for California at this point. You know, I don't want to see their downfall, but of course, that is what is happening. They're definitely going through a downfall. They've been going through a downfall for the last, 20 years? Anyways,
at least
Hardwire comes in with $5 as well, man, saying my $5 to shamelessly promote my show, Hitting It with Hardwire. New time Sunday, 6 p.m. EST, inspired by my dude Mikey Bald. Wow, man. So 6 p.m. now. It used to be 5 p.m. I think. So now he's gonna be doing 6 p.m. I very much appreciate the update on that and the $5. And official Code TV coming in with the $5 super chat or super sticker. Yes, sir. Shit, you guys are making it rain for real in the building, man. So I'm very appreciative.
But yes, good enough never is. And no, we're not satisfied with where we are. But I will say 1.8% improvement in ELA this year, 1.8% improvement in math this year, and 2% improvement in science. It's a good start. The significantly greater improvement.
This guy is talking about some bullshit right now. When is he ever just actually speaking facts? Never. This guy's just got to talk about other shit nonstop.
However, and I will end as we begin, in LA Unified is the reason the state can lay claim to this larger narrative.
What's up?
It is absolutely true that LA Unified has outperformed the state. As LA Unified goes, the state of California goes. And it's also...
What's up, brother TVT? Good morning. Great to see you, by the way, up there in Canada. Always appreciate you.
Point of pride that you made the decision to extend the tenure of arguably the best and the brightest mind as a superintendent in the United States of America, LA.
This guy, look at his face right now. He's just like, bruh.
We can say this to the folk.
You can definitely say this.
Why are you gay?
Because you are.
You are gay.
Shit.
Well, Miami, eat your heart out. And I cannot impress upon you how grateful we are, Mr. Superintendent, of your leadership across the spectrum. Final words. That was demonstrable yesterday. And yesterday we announced we provide about 1 billion meals a year in our public school system. We were the first in the nation to provide 2 free.
And Briarwolf, man, I did see you earlier. I'm sorry I rushed right into the stores. They got a lot of shit going on.
Meals a day. But we did something yesterday that's also first in the nation, and that's to address the issue of ultra-processed foods. And as has been the case so often, superintendent said, well, welcome to that conversation as well.
Is this guy going to say anything valuable here at all? Nothing, huh? Let's just skip ahead a little bit because I don't even want to deal with this fucking dude.
And it is
what are they laughing at? Let's go ahead and get context. Let's get context of what they're laughing at. There we go. Okay, sign something. Oh. Is that a napkin or something?
Thank you. It's a long time coming.
Oh my goodness.
And it is about creating the conditions where success becomes irresistible. And again, that's the work of Marshall and Martha and others that helped create those conditions in Sacramento that allowed us to gain the kind of support we did. With that, we're here to answer any questions.
Look at that face. That zoom in, bruh.
Well, I think everybody has the same interest in mind, and that's the same outcome. They want to see improvements and just want to do things with people, not to people. And I think it's about building trust. It's about relationships. Often it's about language.
How do they get coffee?
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and see if he goes into any actual questions here about anything relevant.
Interestingly, I just received that review. And the compelling case that was made that they legally were required to do what they do. That distills the essence of what was provided to me. By definition, to the frame of your question, I would extend that same consideration to understand why UC, now CSU.
That
is
guy
providing
who started the
information.
fires got
He's been
arrested.
saying we're stone's throw away.
Florida.
Here from USC as
Yeah.
well.
Shit. What's up, Straight Jacket? Good morning.
And as it relates to what we're seeing
And
is an
Carney's
assault on
ride.
independent thinking, institutions of independent thinking, academic freedom. But as it relates to information that in prior administrations was turned over and legally is required to be turned over, they may be compelled by that, but obviously we'll take a look at the details.
Outlaw Preacher in the building. Always appreciate you. And TVT said they snubbed Donnie for the Peace Prize. Yep, they got that chick from Venezuela. I saw that. I actually woke up at something absurd early in the morning. I had to take a leak. And I looked at my phone real quick, and that was the like minutes ago, like just a couple of minutes that he didn't get it. And I was like, oh, shit, man. Like, this is going to be controversial.
Not dissimilar to what we did at UC Berkeley.
So you haven't yet decided if you're fully satisfied with that explanation, but
I just received the report. I'm just reviewing the report from UC.
Okay, so we don't care about any of this shit. All right, bro. I thought he was actually going to get into something, but he's not. This is just typical news scum.
Yeah.
We're going to break the news, though. Yesterday, there was a big ordeal that happened over there in New York. New York Attorney General Letitia James indicted on fraud charges. So let's go ahead and bring this up and figure out what the hell they're talking about. This is when it originally broke. Now, we have an update to this story, but this is the original breaking, and it's only a couple of minutes.
I do want to discuss some breaking news right now as we are learning here into our newsroom that a grand jury has indicted New York Attorney General Letitia James on potential around alleged fraud, indicted on fraud charge in the latest case against a Trump foe. This according to an Associated Press source. The contents of the indictment still not unsealed as of Thursday afternoon. James has been under investigation since May over the 2023 mortgage she took out to help a niece buy a home.
What's up, brother Lee Lance, my man? Let's go ahead and hear that explanation real quick.
Under investigation since May over the 2023 mortgage she took out to help a niece buy.
Okay, so it was for a mortgage.
A home in Norfolk, Virginia. Of course, this also coming in the same.
Okay, so I do remember them talking about them trying to get this chick on fraud charges, but they're actually doing it. Very interesting. Real quick, we got Extra Surprise in the building as well. Good morning to you. Great to see you.
District, the Eastern District of Virginia that we saw earlier within the last several weeks. James Comey gets indicted as the U.S. Attorney there. Lindsay Halligan.
Wicked Wally.
In that position after under pressure by Trump to bring charges against Comey and James. Eric Seibert resigned, was replaced by the U.S. Attorney, a former personal attorney to Trump, Lindsay Halligan. So the charges obviously come as Trump continues to call for his enemies to be prosecuted. Former FBI Director James Comey pleaded not guilty on Wednesday to allegedly making a...
Man, you guys are getting called out in the chat. We got Naomi saying, I'm missing likes still. What the fuck? And then we got Lee saying, we got 28 likes and 39 watching. Let's go, chat. I appreciate you guys calling it out. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get the likes up, man. A lot of shit going on. You don't have to like the craziness around the world or inside of our own nation, but you guys can like it for me and my takes.
False statement in a congressional proceeding. The Justice Department also opened investigation into former Trump National Security Advisor John Bolton, Democrat advocate, and others. Of course, Letitia James, the relationship between her and Trump has been adversarial for years as James campaigned on promises to investigate Trump and ultimately won a civil fraud case against Trump, his adult sons, and his real estate business. The judge found them liable for fraud for inflating the value of their properties in order for Trump to pay $355 million.
Wow, so inflated her own property value so that she could get paid out more from Trump and his administration from, well, when she was trying to go after him.
Trump has appealed that case. So some big news here. New York Attorney General Letitia James indicted on a fraud.
Well, that's what you get. That's what you get, motherfucker.
Charged by a grand jury there.
Fuck around and find out.
So obviously big breaking news that we're following here on Live Now from Fox, and the second such indictment in as many weeks there in this district in Eastern Virginia.
What's up, Jimmy Mack? Good morning to you.
Lindsay Halligan, James Comey. We do know that it happened yesterday. He pleaded not guilty. That will not move forward until January 5 of next year. So a lot to dive into a little bit later on. First,
that's really, really interesting. By the way, Wicked Wally says Peru's Congress just removed the female president from office. Total victory. Yes, sir. That is a victory. Real quick, let's go ahead and we got Sterling coming in with the $5, man. Humongous donations, man. Saying lawfare works both ways. Yes, sir, it does. Absolutely. Thank you for making it rain in the chat, bro. I very much appreciate it.
I remember distinctively.
Oh my God!
All right, we're moving into the next ordeal here. Judge temporarily blocks National Guard deployment in Chicago, and we have two stories on this essentially. Like it's the same story, but more information coming out on it. So let's go ahead and do this in chronological order. We'll do this, and then we'll move into. Then New York officials are talking to Trump, saying, "Keep your grubby hands off," and I'm guessing we're referring to the Attorney General. But anyways, let's go ahead and figure out the Chicago land ordeal first, and then we'll go from there.
I do want to dive into some breaking news right now out of Chicago and the legality of the National Guard deployment. A judge coming down with a ruling right now here within the last several minutes, saying the Judge Perry grants the TRO, blocking President Donald Trump's deployment of National Guard in Chicago, saying it violates the 10th and 14th Amendments of the Constitution. So major developments in, as you can see there at Fox 32, Keem talking about this, blocking the deployment of these at this moment. Judge Perry appeared frustrated throughout the hearing today. This reporting from Paris Truth.
So yeah, this is how I usually do my show.
About the National Guard deployment and the definition there.
I watch Mike, I sit there and eat and blaze.
Facility has seen small protests for 19 years, but things took a turn when Customs and Border Patrol announced increased enforcement. So big news as a judge has blocked the National Guard deployment there in Chicago. As we are learning more information about this, again from Paris Truth, his reporting there for Fox 32. As the Judge Perry's oral argument saying, quote, not even Alexander Hamilton could have envisioned one state's
I can sit there and
another state's residents because the president wants to punish those
do a
with views
redirect
other than his own. So some strong comments there
is,
into the judge just within the last several
this
minutes
is
here
as close
on
as I
Live
can
Live
get
and
to
Fox
help,
about this.
you
We
know,
heard from the mayor of
promote
Chicago, Brandon
his
Johnson,
channel,
talk
too.
about the legality of this as Texas National Guard members were sent there from the Lone Star State to Chicago. So now this latest developing news out of the Windy City as this judge blocking the National Guard deployment in that city.
Man, every time, man, this time of year, we get these weird fucking bugs, and I don't even know how they get into this house. But they're annoying as fuck. And I had two of them land on my fucking keyboard. So I had to deal with that. So anyways, my apologies. Okay, is it just showing us the Chicagoland?
My math is correct. He's about the 23rd of October, if my math is correct, and it will also be appealed up
Judge
to the
blocks
Seventh Circuit
National
Court. So
Guard
not quite all the way up to the
Chicago.
Supreme Court, but that potentially where it could
Crazy.
ultimately land. So this big news coming in just within the last
Yeah,
several
they're trying
minutes.
to
The
block
Judge Perry
coming
in that
in.
courtroom in Chicago
It was
granting
a case
the
where they
TRO to block
refused to
President
go
Donald Trump's
and
deployment
give
of the
them
National Guard in Chicago, saying
feds were
it
asking
violates
back
the 10th and
county and
14th
state.
Amendments of the Constitution. I mean, back.
All right, so we're going to move on into now the keep your grubby hands off comment. Let's go and figure out what the hell the ordeal is with that. I'm pretty sure that you guys can guess what it is.
Currently ongoing right now. This is after, you may have heard it, there was an indictment of New York State Attorney General Letitia James. And right now, citywide elected officials have decided to come together to talk about this indictment. They're calling it political persecution. Let's listen.
Damn, Mordo, did that happen today? Afghanistan was attacked by Pakistan? No way.
This rally that's ongoing in New York City here on Live Now from Fox.
Threatening our democracy on so many levels.
Oh my God, here we go.
It was just up the street that Tish James secured a win over Donald Trump worth about $1 billion. And I know she'll continue to prevail in the face of all of this crap. And no matter what you do, Donald, you're still a convicted felon, and she beat you by $1 billion that you're going to have to pay her.
This is fucking retarded. Do you hear this coat, bro?
Emotional, damn it!
Wow, where do they come up with these things? I mean, the left. What is really interesting to me is the left just nonstop lies, bro. They nonstop have to lie to get their point across or whatever the case is, right? They have to lie. That tells you something right there. Now, I'm not saying Republicans don't lie either. The right absolutely does lie to an extent. Absolutely. But there's one that does more so than the other, okay?
He's called for a prosecution. He's called her scum and racist. And she's continued to call him out, and we will as well. She stands for the people. We stand by her. And I want the people of New York and Americans all over to understand what is happening. Today, it is Tish James. And it's no longer tomorrow, it could be you. Tomorrow it will be. This is only going to get worse and worse. It is going to be a new person every time. People with
This guy is retarded, bro.
All right.
Bruh.
So rough.
less power, less privileged people who don't have the ability to stand up for themselves. Anybody.
What's up, Slim?
Who
And
speaks up,
Kel.
who says this is wrong.
We got Kel up there in Canada and Brother Slim in the building. Always appreciate you gentlemen for hanging out with us.
You can be subject to what's happening.
We got Prez.
History
What's up?
shows us
Kind
that
sir?
silence is not protection. This should be viewed in light of everything that's happening. The militarization of the National Guard in our cities. Pam Bondi saying that we should treat people who oppose Trump like we treat cartels. This man is trying to put his face on a coin. They have made it clear they want to practice military drills on our cities, on our residents, on our citizens. This should be viewed in that light. We stand with you, Tish. We stand up for democracy. We stand against the authoritarian in the White House. And we're asking every New Yorker, every American, to use your conscience. Allow your conscience to come through. This president, who represents the worst in all of us.
Oh my God, this guy. This president that represents the worst in all of us. What are you talking about? This guy is like insanely, the amount of cope is just unreal. So, you know, as you guys know, we do blame our left-handed tobacco use on these lefty idiots. So we're going to go ahead and get down with our bad self, because also Sterling sent in not only the 420 times 2, but he just sent in as well another 5 gifted memberships, bro. Damn, you're up to 10 gifted memberships on this already, Sterling. Thank you so much, kind sir. I really appreciate your contribution to the channel, man. It very much helps. It keeps us afloat, man.
Allowing that words to be reflected by some people, it is time to fight that. And to really speak up your conscience and recognize what is going on here and go through history.
And go through a history of why you are gay.
Why are you gay?
You are gay.
Okay.
I'm lighting up. These guys are out of their fucking mind, bro. We got Sick Bastard coming in with the 420 saying like, sub, share, donate, and obey. Yes, sir. Speaking of, everyone do gotta obey.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate some freaking.
Shit. And we also got Gunpowder Nitro rolling in and hanging out with us this morning. Great to see you, kind sir.
Where in the world that you like to. From Rwanda to Germany to Haiti to Dominican Republic to Vietnam to any place to America. Look at what happens when the things I mentioned occur and the leaders start trying to jail their opposition. That's what's happening in the United States of America in 2025. And I'm thankful
I'm gonna cringe.
to have an attorney general
I
named
don't
Letitia
want-
James
I
for New
can't
York
believe
State.
Take such a
Oh
big
my goodness.
percentage out of the
that says she's going to stand up for all of us,
30%,
regardless.
and then
of
somebody
what
else
comes her
takes
way.
30%.
Thank you. Tish James.
Oh, she's gonna stand up for us.
James, and we stand with you. And with that, I'd like to call up the Speaker of the City Council.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, Sterling coming in with the $5, by the way, saying thank you for supporting my channel too, Mike Ball. Hey man, I'm very appreciative of all of you guys, man, sincerely, and I'm very blessed to have the people that
Emotional
damage community, but everywhere that we all kind of have this realm that we circle in, right? And I'm very honored to have met all of you guys, and we definitely have the best of the best out of everyone kind of ordeal. We have the best community, bro. Like, no joke, you guys are the best. And I mean that not only in that kind of way. I mean it in like, you guys are very on top of it. You guys are truth seekers. You guys are information based. You guys are factual based. I love it, man. It's what it's all about.
Thank you, Public Advocate. Thank you for bringing us together this evening.
Yeah.
What we know, that Donald John Trump has an enemy's checklist.
Look at this.
Yeah.
And he is going down that list, person by person. I consider this to be his retaliation tour. Retaliation against those that dare stand up against his lawlessness.
Yes, make sure you guys go over to Sterling. Naomi just put the link in the chat. You may have to scroll up a little bit because I'm a little bit behind. But make sure you guys go up there and subscribe to our boy Sterling, man.
Retaliation against those who dare to stand up.
She is sleeping, I think, under the bed right now.
Against his authoritarianism. Retaliation against those who dare to speak out against the militarization of our armed forces and others going in to individual cities to disrupt and create chaos. Donald Trump is on a mission of retaliation. He is
on a mission of retaliation. No, he's on a mission because you guys can't get it together and you're not protecting your people. Okay? That's why he's doing what he's doing. If you're not going to do any initiative to go ahead and fix the issue that has been called out, you're not going to, the governor and the mayor are not going to help the situation in Chicago. Same shit over there in New York. They all are in fucked ordeals. Like these guys, they sit there and are nonstop a resistant group against America, bro. They're all scumbags, these fucking people, especially on the left. Especially. Now, they're scumbags on the right, too. Absolutely. But on the left, they're actual heresy, bro.
Coming against the very thing and the very things that he has sworn to protect in the United States of America. Donald Trump is trampling on the Constitution of the United States, the very thing that our New York State Attorney General stands for.
That's right.
Donald Trump tramples it. This is not what America was built on. This is not the foundation of...
Do you think that what you and your people provide was what built America?
Bruh.
I'm asking an honest question. This is not what America was built on. Okay, motherfucker. You and your whole people that you're catering to did not build this fucking, or have any ethics, morals, or anything to do with the building of this country. Get the fuck out of here.
American principles. This is the antithesis of our America. When we look at this one...
She's trying to use, bigger words, bigger nomenclature to sound smart. Gotta love these fucking bitches.
Dictator and the harm that he has caused by having this enemies list. He is taking away the very thing and the very people are attempting to. He will not be successful, but he is attempting to take away the very people that stand up for right things, that stand up for truth, that stand up for righteousness.
Steve, I absolutely agree. She definitely needs to be making me a sandwich, or somebody a sandwich. Don't you gotta be making a sandwich somewhere?
That stand up for protection, and that stand up for the law. This is not what a president who is sworn to protect and uphold the Constitution of the United States.
Oh my goodness. We got Frank, I got you, bro.
Oh my God.
Shit. Add a little smoke detector there.
Is put in the White House to do. Donald Trump is eroding everything that we stand on in the belief of our principles in this great United States. And I tell you that the person that told me if Donald...
The amount of delusion is insane. I'm not going to play this whole thing.
Reality.
Fucking crow just crawl all over these motherfuckers. I can't listen to this shit.
Donald Trump disrupts your work, comes against the law as you stand as the first black speaker of the New York City Council. If Donald Trump stands to disrupt and create lawlessness when you have the power to protect New Yorkers, Adrian, sue him. This...
Ironically, Steve Posey, I'll add another $100 on top of that. Shit.
Is the fear that is within Donald Trump that stands in the embodiment and the fearlessness of my mentor, New York State Attorney General.
God, this chick's gonna make me want to smoke everything
Donald
I
Trump,
got.
she does not fear you.
No, for real.
You fear
Is that her name, Letitia? Letitia? I think I said Ladia or something like that.
Lavia?
Letitia.
Lavia?
Donald Trump, she does not fear you. You
Lavia?
fear her.
Gotta dump this fucking
And it is
water.
evident in what you are attempting to do in taking down this amazing woman of law who protects the sovereignty of New York State and protects New Yorkers from lawless individuals like yourself. This is what you fear. Well, the three of us have come to bring you a message this evening, Mr. President. We will not stand for the disruption and the chaos that you have come to bring to our city and to our country.
Rebecca, sadly, you are very ignorant to the subject.
We will not stand for the disruption and the chaos that you have come to bring to our New York State Attorney General, who took an oath to uphold the law. We have come to let you know that we will speak out, not just tonight, not just tomorrow, not just next week, but whenever we have to. We will make our truths known to our New Yorkers. And
That's so funny, bro. No, I'm not rich by any means, by the way. Yeah, and I'm with you, Jimmy. Let's let her finish what she's saying here, and then we'll move on into the Gaza peace plan and the Israeli cabinet approving of such.
to the people of this nation, that we will not stand by idly and let you trample on our democracy. We will stand with New York State Attorney General Tish James as she stands on this great democracy. Thank
Oh
you.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, that's enough. That's enough, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe I made it that far. And yes, Sterling Will says, hit the like. Yes, you don't have to like that fucking crow's fucking spiel over there, but you guys can like it for me and my takes, man. I very much appreciate that. And as well as our smoke detector, you guys can like it for the smoke detector. You know what I mean? All right, we're moving on into the next ordeal here. Gaza peace plan regarding the Israeli cabinet. Let's go ahead and bring this up and see what is going on here. This is when it was originally breaking.
We're getting a message now from the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin.
Whoa, holy shit. We got Sterling coming in with the another 5 gifted memberships, bro. Holy shit, for 15. That's a 1-5 total, man. So I'm keeping tallies on this motherfucker. Hey, Sterling, I very much appreciate you, kind sir. That's humongous, bro. And I'm very honored with your contributions to the channel, man. Thank you very much.
Yahoo now speaking. So
How much is
as
it?
you can see here on your screen,
I'm sober, by the way.
Once again, it is take playback.
I'm giving you money, and I'm sober. Just wanted to let you know I'm not drunk. I'm not hammered.
So what I want
Not
to do,
high.
because it
They
started
start
just
at
about 2 or so
$2.99.
minutes ago, is take those remarks from the very beginning, and we can hear the Prime Minister's message in full. Let's listen and
I
hear
don't
on
know.
right now from Fox.
I think that's what I paid for.
Fix your
whenever
fucking
I,
audio, please.
Last 2 years.
When I
We've
send
fought
one.
during these 2 years to achieve our war aims. The central one of these war aims is to return the hostages, all
Wow, TVT coming in with the $5, a Canadian $5, by the way, saying, "Come on, guys, Mike needs new batteries for his alarm." Yes, sir, I definitely do. You just heard it. I think it's $5 every time you hear, you need another battery. It's $5.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
lots of smoke detectors that need to be changed.
And somebody
As
else.
you guys can hear it every so often. Anyways.
I
back to
don't
this.
want, I
Appreciate
don't
you,
want
TVT.
super
Thank you.
chats. You know what I'm saying?
I
and we're
do.
about to achieve that.
I don't.
Because
Everyone else gets.
without the
You
extraordinary
lose 6% right off the bat.
Steve Whitcomb,
Yeah, but that's fine.
they work tirelessly.
But it's still a generator.
And
That's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
the courage of our
Ironically,
And
none
you
of them are wearing their
And you
small
throw
hats.
the Cash App and the PayPal on
combined
top of it,
military
dude.
and diplomatic pressure that isolated Hamas, I think, has brought us to this point. I want to personally thank both of you,
Venmo.
Steve, Jared,
Whatever.
long hours.
Yo, Kellen Canada gifting out a freaking super sticker, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Wow. Canadian $5, man. I very much appreciate that. And we got Papa Penguin saying 1 from the goal. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, kind sir, for letting us know and dropping the $2, man. Thank you very much.
You work around the clock, but not only work. I think you put in your brains and your hearts, and we know that it's for the benefit of Israel and the United States, for the benefit of.
Why can't they just fix his audio a little bit better? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
This is one of the biggest deals, and we can't get some decent audio where we can actually hear the Prime Minister's fucking words decently. We got to really hone in and listen.
Decent people everywhere. And for the benefit of these families, we'll finally get to be with our.
Wow. Hold on. We got Papa Penguin with the $5 saying, so have we met the goal yet? What do we win? Yes, sir. And Sterling as well with the $5 super sticker, man. Holy shit, you guys are fucking legends. Oh, shit. Man, you guys are sexy as fuck. All right. Thank you guys so much. You guys made this fucking happen. W chat today, man. Thank you guys for, I think that is the very first time I've ever hit a donation goal. So I'm very, very appreciative of everyone's contributions. So thank you guys.
And I want to thank you on their behalf as well, and on behalf of the people in this. Thank you.
Obviously, bringing the hostages home it's been a priority for President Trump for a very, very long time. And
Yes, of course. And it should be the priority of Israel. And I mean, everybody's priority should be regarding those hostages, of course. So speaking of, when exactly are they going to be released? So originally it was said to be Saturday or Sunday, and now it's, got pushed to Monday. And then even Trump on a couple of days ago, when asked about it, he said Monday or Tuesday. So I'm like, God damn, can't we just get this shit on the road, bro? Let's get these guys back home.
We've all worked very tirelessly to do that. But I really want to say that this all would not have been possible without the bravery of the IDF and the soldiers, what they've accomplished, not just in Gaza, but also what they've done in the theater over the last couple of years to eliminate Hezbollah in the north.
Hell yeah, that's right, Sterling. I'm sober, but I got paid, so I got a little bit to be able to throw around. Hey, man, I very much appreciate that. Thank you, really. Humongous donations today for me, man.
Really degrade them. What you were able to do in Iran, it really helped set a big tone. But particularly seeing the way that your citizen army, a lot of you, probably all of you, have family, friends who were in this effort. Really, put your sacrifices on the line to fight for your country and to try to make a difference. I think that made a very, very big difference in there. And I want to just give a very, very special thanks to Prime Minister Netanyahu, who.
Yes, sir. You know what's funny is I used to do long streams back in the day. I used to do 8-hour streams. And so we had different goals that we were going for. But on YouTube, because I only stream for 1 hour a day, it's really hard to entice people to get people to want to donate, especially since it's only 1 hour a day. So these guys will be live for 8-9 hours collecting super chats. And that's fine. I mean, I'm not knocking it. But it is definitely nice to be able to do in a single hour.
Really
so I appreciate it.
with this and did a great job in negotiations. You held your lines firm, and I think that between you and President Trump, you had a lot of alignment on what the end state should be.
The hard job was the Prime Minister's. He had the job of protecting this country. He had the job of making tough choices with regard to how tough to be with Hamas, when to be flexible, when not to be flexible. I think to myself all the time, I lost sleep over it. What would I have done in some of those circumstances? There were times that I thought...
Josephus, great to see you, by the way. Let's go ahead and speed these guys up a little bit here. We already have at 1.25, but they're kind of going a little slow. Don't worry, it's not long at all. We're actually almost halfway there on this segment. And then remember, we're going to be going into temporary restraining order, the update regarding Trump's Chicago troop deployment, and then we're going to go into geopolitics a little bit. We're going to talk about Russia, Ukraine, and how there is no ceasefire in sight as fighting continues, and the bloodshed is wild. Anyways.
We should be more flexible. Your country should be more flexible. But the truth is, as I look back, I don't think we get to this place without Prime Minister Netanyahu playing it out. I'm not just saying that. They're not just words. The president believes that. My president believes it. He believes that Prime Minister Netanyahu made some very, very difficult calls, and lesser people would not have made those calls. And here we are today because
That's true.
Hamas had to. They had to do this deal. They were backed up, and you were making inroads, and that's what led to this deal.
We're at
Yeah, they didn't have a fucking chance. For real.
tremendous development in the last 2 years. We fought during these 2 years to achieve our war aims. And central one of these war aims is to return the hostages, all of the hostages, living in the dead. And we're about to achieve that goal. We couldn't have achieved it without the extraordinary help of President Trump and his team, Steve Witkoff.
Of course, President Trump, Steve Witkoff.
And Jared Kushner. They worked
Absolutely.
tirelessly with Ron and his team, our team. And that and the courage of our soldiers who entered Gaza and combined military and diplomatic pressure that isolated Hamas, I think, has brought us to this point. I want to personally thank both of you, Steve, Jared. It's been long hours.
And if the axis of resistance weren't so weak right now, I truly believe that the Arab world and Hamas would have never signed off. We got Wildcard in the building as well. Good morning, kind sir. Great to see you in the building. And yes, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's match it with the amount of viewers in here, man. I very much appreciate you guys.
You work around the clock, but not only work. I think you put in your brains and your hearts, and we know that it's for the benefit of Israel and the United States, for the benefit of decent people everywhere, and for the benefit of these families who will finally get to be with them.
Man, I really wish they had better audio, bro. So I'm going to put on the captions. Let's see if it even comes up decent.
And I want to thank you on their behalf as well, and on behalf of the people. Thank you. Without luck.
Just a lot of thank yous right there.
Obviously, bringing the hostages home it's been a priority for President Trump.
And for everybody.
For a very, very long time, and we've all worked very hard.
But he's speaking on the behalf of the United States.
To do that. But I really want to say that this all would not have been possible without the bravery of the IDF and the soldiers, what they've accomplished, not just in Gaza, but also what they've done in the theater over the last couple of years to eliminate Hezbollah in the north and really degrade them. What you were able to do in Iran, it really helped set a big tone. But particularly seeing the way that your citizen army, a lot of you, probably all of you, have family, friends who are in this effort, really put your sacrifices on the line to fight for your country, to try to make a difference. I think that made a very, very big difference in there. And I want to just give a very, very special thanks to Prime Minister Netanyahu, who really did an incredible job with this. And did a great job in negotiations. You held your lines firm, and I think that between you and President Trump, you had a lot of alignment on what the end state should be.
The hard job was the Prime Minister's. He had the job of protecting this country. He had the job of making tough choices with regard to how tough to be with Hamas, when to be flexible, when not to be flexible. I think to myself all the time, I lost sleep over it. What would I have done in some of those circumstances? There were times that I thought we should be more flexible, what your country should be.
And it's almost over. I think this is the end when Steve Witkoff ends right here.
More flexible. But the truth is, as I look back, I don't think we get to this place without Prime Minister Netanyahu playing it up. And I'm not just saying that. They're not just words. The president believes that. My president believes it. He believes that Prime Minister Netanyahu made some very, very difficult calls.
All right, as you see there.
All right. So we're going to end that part there. And then, of course, any updates that we get, tomorrow, next day, all that shit, of course, we're going to follow all of it. Anyways, we're going to move into our next ordeal here. Temporary restraining order halts Trump's Chicago troop deployment. And this is the update. We talked about this a little bit. Some piece of shit rogue judge up there in Chicagoland. A Biden judge, of course, putting a nice little halt on Trump's Chicago deployment. And we'll see about that, though, right?
All right, you're watching live now. I'm Austin Westfall, a live look at Chicago. A federal judge in Chicago is temporarily blocking the Trump administration's National Guard deployment in the city. The Trump administration and the state of Illinois facing off in federal court today to argue about the legality of the deployment. Asher Red is standing by in Chicago right now. And Asher, you were in the court. What happened?
What's up, Tiffany? Great to see you in the chat, by the way. I think you were driving around Miss Daisy, weren't you? Shit.
Well, Austin, Judge April Perry, a Biden appointee, intensely questioned DOJ attorneys for well over an hour. And one of the attorneys representing the Trump administration answered most of the judge's questions with a series of ums followed with, "I'm not sure." Now, the state of Illinois sued the federal government Monday to stop the National Guard deployment, calling it unlawful and
Damn straight, by the way. I like that, Sterling. It's America only. Yes, sir. More likes for America only. Yes, sir.
Unconstitutional. At one point, Judge Perry asked DOJ attorney Eric Hamilton if he even knew the definitions to some of the terms in the Trump administration's response to the lawsuit, terms like rebellion and executing.
Typical move, right, Briarwolf?
Law, but he couldn't answer the questions directly. The judge issued a temporary restraining order blocking President Trump's National Guard deployment in the state, ruling that the move violated the 4th and 10th Amendments. Meanwhile, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says the National Guard deployment infringes on the state's sovereignty and right to govern itself.
Yeah, these guys are all cap.
Stop the cap.
Trump wakes up on one side or the other of his bed, the end of the head, I don't know where. But each time he's got some new idea about how to attack our cities.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
Woo! Bruh.
We're going to do everything we can to protect the people of Illinois.
No, to protect illegals, to protect a whole different demographic of people. That's what you are. You're protecting fucking
tomorrow. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Criminals. You're not. You don't give any fucking care in the world to any of these people that are actual decent human beings, a part of our American society.
Yeah.
Yet you just want to sit there and make excuses for all of these criminals. I just don't get it, bro. It's hilarious, actually.
People are stupid.
It's outrageous.
The Trump administration sent 200
drives me mad.
Texas National Guard troops to protect federal agents and property from violent protests. Some of those troops began guarding an ICE processing facility in nearby Broadview, Illinois overnight. That facility has been the site of violent protests, forcing the feds to put up barriers around the building. Now, the DOJ also told the judge that federal agents recently found a makeshift bomb near that facility. Trump administration officials say federal agents in Chicago need National Guard protection.
I mean, yeah, if they're showing up with makeshift fucking bombs, yeah, they may need a little protection, homie.
Seen this movie before. Unless this rhetoric stops, there will be more harm, especially to the men and women at ICE. Governor Pritzker should be calling President Trump up and thanking him for taking over 1,000 criminal aliens off the streets of his state.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. I agree. It's like, yeah, get these assholes out of here. We pay to be here.
And Judge Perry is acknowledging that a DOJ appeal is likely, and it's not clear what will happen with the 200 Texas National Guard troops who are already in the Chicago area. Back to you.
Fox's Asher Red reporting for us live from Chicago tonight. Thanks, Asher. A live look at the Chicago skyline. We do have standing by retired Marine Intelligence Officer and National Security Analyst Hal Kemper. He's here with me. He's discussed the deployment of troops to Los Angeles, D.C.
Yes, sir. It was a big deal for us, CARNY'S Right. I very much appreciate you, kind sir.
We've talked about the idea of troops being sent to several more cities, Hal. Of course, the Windy City is the topic of the day. Hal, President Trump has said that he would be willing to invoke the Insurrection Act if courts block his efforts. It remains unclear to us at this point if that will happen.
Well, exactly. And the Insurrection Act, at that point, if he enacts on it, basically they could say the whole Supreme Court could come down and say, nope, you can't do exactly what you're doing right now. You'd have to, put in the Insurrection Act into effect. And he's like, okay, it's not off the table. He said it before. He's like, listen, it's not off the table. If I got to do, I will do what I got to do. Trump has made it very fucking abundantly clear, obviously.
What do we need to know about the Insurrection Act?
Well, Austin, if the Insurrection Act is actually invoked, and I guarantee it'll be challenged in court, it basically is a way to circumvent the restrictions under posse comitatus. At that point, you're basically saying the situation is so bad that state and local authorities can't actually,
which that is the point that it's at right now.
Provide law and order on the streets, and you're sending in federal military troops in order to do that. And those federal military troops,
which is what you saw the level of what Washington D.C. specifically went through with federal agents that have full on arrest powers. They can do anything they want essentially. This is not just the National Guard, where the National Guard can only protect their federal buildings. They can't do anything else.
Troops can do a lot of things that are actually prohibited under posse comitatus. They can go out there, they can stop, detain, they could technically arrest people, they could do a lot of different things under the Insurrection Act. Now, the Insurrection Act's been invoked before.
I didn't know that.
In 1992 in Los Angeles.
Wow, I didn't know that. Happened in 1992, the 92 riots.
If you remember the Rodney King riots.
Mm-hmm.
And it was used in Arkansas to enforce school integration back in 1957. Wow. That was under President Eisenhower.
Yeah.
Those were not National Guard troops, by the way. Those were actually troops from the 101st Airborne Division. That is federal military at all times. It never goes into state status. That is an active duty unit. And then if you want to go way the heck back to 1794 and the Whiskey Rebellion, I know you remember that. I think you covered that, Austin. That was another time that the Insurrection Act was invoked as well. So it could be done. The issue, though, it seems to be hitting here is that these judges, first in Oregon and now in Illinois, are blocking the National Guard troops from being federalized to go do this stuff. And right now,
which is really interesting. I find it ironic that they say he can't do it. Meanwhile, there's no any verbiage that I've read that states that he cannot do what he's doing. And I've read a lot of shit on this stuff. I'm not saying I've read every fucking thing ever, but I'm just saying that all the shit that I read into, these guys are just full on cap. That's why I know they're lying.
Now, this order that Judge Perry put out is in effect. I think it's going to be taken up to appeal. It sounds like the federal judges or the federal attorneys U.S. DOJ attorneys in this may have made some mistakes in court that kind of hurt their argument.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that they've been deployed for sure, but the Insurrection Act specifically being enacted while troops were deployed, because we've had National Guard being deployed many of times that didn't have the Insurrection Act invoked.
But what I'm hearing on the West Coast, Ninth Circuit has looked at the decision in Oregon, and it sounds like they're leaning very much towards overturning that. The idea that the president cannot federalize the National Guard, that's just something that states shouldn't be able to block.
So, is this a done deal in Chicago? Can we firmly say that we will not see the deployment of National Guard troops, or is it still an open case in some regards?
Real quick before he answers that, we got Naomi letting us know that we got 43 likes and 41 in the chat. Yo, big, humongous W. We hit all of our goals today. You guys made that happen. And the very first time I've been able to do that in a single hour. So I appreciate every one of you. Fucking legends. By the way, we got Brother So Loud over there from the beautiful boondocks of North Carolina. Always appreciate you, kind sir. Great to see you in the building.
I think it's just temporarily stopped.
Yeah.
I think it's still very much an open case. And depending on whenever there's an appellate decision on this, or if they don't go further with the extending this current blocking action that took place under Judge Perry, that basically you probably will see.
So hard for
going
me to
now.
see, Carney.
What's very interesting is that the president could
What's that?
potentially
I gotta go back
federalize
and
those
forth.
National
I
Guard
can't
troops
see.
in
I'm
Illinois
fine.
and send them
All
somewhere
right.
else. And then he could do what was done in 1957: send regular federal military troops up to these federal facilities in Chicago and do everything. Once they're Title 10, they're Title 10. Doesn't matter if they're
Oh, shit. He's giving me a little bit more insight that I really didn't know, that there's that much leverage that Trump actually has.
sourced from the National Guard or somewhere else. And I don't know that the judge would have a lot of standing if they sent regular federal military Title 10 forces, from some base somewhere else in the country.
Guard members from Texas and Illinois arrived this week at a U.S. Army Reserve Center in Elwood, which is southwest of Chicago. All 500 of them are under the U.S. Northern Command, and they've been activated for 60 days, as you know how. What have those troops actually
crazy,
been doing
huh?
in the short time?
It is.
Training. What they've been doing is working all the logistics issues, what they're going to need for the mission and everything else, getting everything ready to go for deploying into the city. And then the other part is training. There's a lot of specialized training they have to do. Some of it dealing with potential civil unrest, special tactics, techniques, procedures. Certainly a lot of use of what we call less than lethal or non-lethal techniques and
Right. Pepper balls and a whole bunch of shit.
capabilities that would allow them to stop the protester short of using their weapons, if you will, using less than lethal
Bean bags.
weapons, I guess you could say, or whatever it is. But there's a lot of tactical stuff they have to do, working with shields and helmets and a lot of other things. So they've been using that training. And by the way, they need every minute they can get doing that training. It's not.
Yeah, no kidding, because they know they're about to go down, or, meaning they're about to get to work, meaning, and those cities are going to go down.
What's up?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to our last story of the morning. We're going a little geopolitical here. Russia-Ukraine war, no ceasefire in sight as fight continues. Let's go ahead and bring this up for you guys. And this is the latest regarding Russia-Ukraine. And this just came out, by the way, yesterday evening. So I thought it was very important that we played this.
You're watching live now. I'm Austin Westfall. It has now been, what we do see, and I will mention this, by the way. We've been watching this live vantage point of Gaza for the past 48 hours. You at home might have noticed this, like we have, that there is this bright light shining in the middle of the picture, and we have not been able to distinguish what exactly that is. It does appear that it's something separate from any of the blasts that we've seen in recent days. So unclear if there could be some sort of controlled burn or some other large light that might be out in the distance there. We acknowledge it and we do see it ourselves. We simply don't know.
Hey, Papa Penguin, very much appreciate you, by the way. And thank you for your kind donations as well this morning. I very much appreciate you.
What it is. The Gaza war, of course, has been dominating the headlines the past couple of days. And today we are now learning that Israel is sending about 200 troops. The United States is sending about 200 troops to Israel to help support and monitor the ceasefire deal in Gaza as part of it.
Wow. I did not know that. Now, I've heard that. I heard that claim, but I didn't actually have any type of sources that could confirm that at the time that I was looking it up. So very interesting that he just said that. So I guess we are putting U.S. troops, 200 of them, in Israel during this whole kind of exchange ceasefire ordeal. Wow, I don't know how I like that because I don't like that one bit.
Sending about 200 troops to Israel to help support and monitor the ceasefire deal in Gaza as part of a team that includes partner nations, non-governmental organizations, and private sector players. Hal Kemper is still standing by with me here. Hal, the deployment of 200 troops to Israel, do we have any specifics about what they're going to be doing?
Yeah, they're going to be setting up what's called a civil military coordination center. And that's something I've actually trained on behalf of our government. I trained other countries on how to do things like that, setting up civil military operations centers, civil military coordination centers. It is something you do when you're doing.
Yeah, this guy's really done the shit, man. I actually follow him on Instagram, for instance, and he's got like no followers, which is kind of interesting, being that this motherfucker is nonstop speaking on this kind of shit, but he worked for the government and I believe HSI or something like that. But nonetheless, motherfucker is extremely in tune with a lot of these things. That's why anytime he speaks, I really take in what he's saying.
A civil military operation. In other words, you have civilian agencies. In some cases, you have non-governmental organizations like the Red Cross and other things that will be in there. And then you have military. And in this case, you might have multiple militaries. You could have militaries from across the Middle East. You could have Pakistan. And
what's up, brother GEG? Shit. Great to see you over here. Hopefully you're enjoying your morning over there on the West Coast.
Indonesia. Sounds like the French may send some forces in there. So that's something that we do very well. That's something we probably do better than anybody else in the world. We have done it many times in many theaters that we do the civil military coordination piece. And we have, I think, some of the best skills, doctrine, in terms of making this happen. So those 200 troops, even though broadly speaking, they're helping to monitor the peacekeeping and doing all these other things, what they're really doing is they're working a center that's going to help get aid into the Palestinians that need all that aid.
By the way, so this is a little bit of continuation, obviously, into the Israel ordeal. But right after this is when they're going to be talking about Ukraine. So stick around. What's awesome about these programs is it happens live in the moment. Like they're like, oh, hey, shit, by the way, this just came in. And let's go ahead and discuss it real quick before we get into what we were going to talk about.
It's going to help, moving forces that got to go in there to do peacekeeping operations. I imagine at some point it'll probably even help with setting up this new transitional government that they're going to have set up after Hamas moves aside. Hopefully Hamas moves aside. Anyway, they're going to be busy. I don't know if it's going to be actually physically located in Gaza or adjacent to Gaza. This is all brand new. It just came out. And frankly, it surprised a lot of people that we're actually putting boots on the ground. It's just not entirely clear which ground those boots will be on, but they will be there working the Gaza issue.
A live look at the White House. The time is 8:38 in the nation's capital. The Gaza war.
Last night. But we are going to be moving into up here. This is where we want to listen to right here.
And they come in with a really heavy war.
Sorry about that.
The strikes that took place in Iran. Yes, the B-2 bombers got a lot of attention, but that was one target. But the other two targets were actually hit with submarine launched.
Be safe out there, Posey. Hopefully we'll see you in members only tomorrow. But if not, we'll see you Monday morning as well. Great to see you as always.
Tomahawk missiles, and they were extremely capable. We've had these things for well over 3 decades, going into almost 4 decades. Very, very accurate. Of course, that 1,000-kilogram warhead that can cause massive devastation, and it's a cruise missile, flies low, very difficult to intercept. And if Ukraine had those missiles, that could really change a lot of things. Those are missiles that could be aimed at oil refineries, gas refining capabilities, or processing plants. They can be aimed at those places that create rocket fuel, for example, for those ballistic.
Hey, we got Dragon Classy in here. Great to see you.
Missiles. They can be aimed at places where they build drones. There's just a lot of different things. And yes, potentially, they could use it to attack Moscow. That's been brought up over and over again. I don't think they need to use the Tomahawks to attack Moscow. And of course, Putin has been saber rattling like crazy, mentioning nuclear war, mentioning all sorts of stuff. I should say Putin's, the henchmen surrounding him have been saying all these things. They're very nervous about this. Right now, Ukraine has been very successful going after the oil refineries. There are long gas lines in Moscow, St. Petersburg. Gas is selling over $9 a gallon if you could find it, if you finally get there. And this is causing great internal political stress in these metropolitan areas of Russia.
What's up, Rob's neighbor? Shit, great to see you in the chat, man.
We've been talking.
Happy Friday to everybody, by the way. Happy Friday, TGIF.
Talked for over an hour, you and I, yesterday about the Gaza peace deal. This was a Trump-branded peace deal. Who could be that figure, and who is on the short list of figures or states that could put together a similar deal that might lead us on a path to peace in the Russia-Ukraine fight?
Well, I think it's going to go back to the same place. President Trump has just started saying, once literally, they cannot ride on these documents, and already the White
Here
House
I
is
am.
talking about trying to reinvigorate the
I'm
ceasefire
gonna
peace
probably go
process in
down
the
to
Ukraine-Russia war.
forgotten
And so I
people
think he's going to make
tomorrow
another
morning.
attempt at it. And
Well,
of
yeah,
course,
that's the way to do
President
it.
Zelensky kind of,
Keith,
I got to tell you, he has become
so I'm
much,
gonna go
after
get
that thing
this
that happened in February in the White
bus
House,
cable
in the Oval
today,
Office, he has become very adept at his
and
choice of language.
uh,
And so he was saying,
he
look,
never found it here,
I
so he
will
has it.
nominate President Trump
Tomorrow
to
won't
get a
be.
Nobel Peace Prize if he'll send us Tomahawk missiles. And he realizes the Tomahawk missiles could be, dare I use an overworked term, game changer in terms of what's happening there, and hitting those places that could really have an impact, not just on their supply chain and their infrastructure, but really have a psychological impact on the Russian people.
I'm sure on a psychological level for sure. Let me see if they didn't have
I'll
any
probably be
very
heading up to
specifics,
the
like
clubhouse
meaning
later on.
sometimes they
Are you doing
report
today?
the amount of
What's
unfortunately
that?
the casualties and stuff
Are you
like that
doing
in the
today?
description box.
We're probably
But
going
this
up there
time
for
they
the
did
whole
not.
weekend.
People
Yeah.
and do those things that would truly weaken the Putin regime to the point that he might say, "Hey,
Everybody
look,
hang out.
this is getting too dangerous. I can't keep doing this war. I need to
Oh,
stop it
it's
because I'm going to have
rain.
another 1991 moment here if I don't do something."
17
So,
and 7.
yes, he's pushing for that hard. And at the same time, I should also mention
Yeah,
those other
like
missiles that they produce called the Flamingo missiles,
my
very similar
sister
to the Tomahawk in many capabilities. Those things are ramping up production.
brings her little
I think they're going to be
laptop
producing a
back
little less than
just in
last
case
month.
they
They're producing
pretend
about one missile a day. I think they're producing a little less than 10 missiles a day now. They're expected to go to full production in February. I've never heard how many missiles per day that is, but it's a lot more than what they're producing now. And that's one where you can see a tremendous amount of destruction across Russia, deep inside Russia, hitting those places where everybody thinks they're safe, and then all of a sudden everything becomes chaos and blows up. And that's the sort of thing that causes great angst in the Russian psyche.
Let's talk about, and we've been ping-ponging back and forth from region to region here. I got to head back to the Middle East.
I've been waiting for them to.
Oh shit! Caroline Levitt's putting out something here.
Press Secretary Caroline Levitt.
Surprised they haven't. Somebody
she's
hasn't
responding to the reports.
Oh shit! This is not true and taken out of context. To be clear, up to 200 U.S. personnel who are already stationed at CENTCOM will be tasked with monitoring the peace agreement in Israel, and they will work with other international forces on the ground.
Of 200 U.S. troops being sent to Israel to help support and monitor the deal in Gaza. She says this is not true and taken out of context. She says, to be clear, up to 200 U.S. personnel who are already stationed at CENTCOM will be tasked with monitoring the peace agreement in Israel, and they will work with other international forces on the ground. With her clarification in mind, does that change anything about how you think about the situation?
Actually, I just see it as a clarification. That's kind of what we just said, actually. There was a lot of running with this saying, we're going to put 200 troops. And I heard this from a number of outlets saying, we're going to put 200 troops on the ground, or we're going to put 200 troops in there monitoring the peacekeeping process and stuff. And it's not exactly that. If they're running a CMCC, which could be on Israeli territory, it could be using CENTCOM troops that are already in U.S. Central Command troops are already in the Middle East. Could be simply moving them around and moving up to that. And a lot of this could be done where they don't actually have to be physically located right there next to the border of Gaza. Some of it could be more remote, that they provide support at other locations, perhaps at airfields and other things like that, where they provide some, greater legs, if you will, in terms of what comes in. So there's a lot of ways this can be set up. So I think she was just trying to clarify that, no, we're not putting combat troops on the ground in Gaza doing peacekeeping missions. And I did hear some language earlier in the day when this first popped up. And by the way, it's only been out for a few hours. But when this first popped up, there was a kind of I thought some people were kind of jumping to conclusions and making it sound like 200 troops will be out there, doing this lost patrol thing somewhere.
Right. And well, that's what naturally people are going to think in their mind when you talk about this.
Gaza, and that's just not the case.
200 troops being, put boots on the ground. That's in our mind, that's exactly what that is.
So I think her clarification is actually, it's appropriate for what she's trying to say. Doesn't really say what exactly they're doing, but she's just trying to clarify they're not going to be actually physically with weapons patrolling the Gaza Strip, which I think some people are worried about.
Yeah. Al Kemper is
that's something that I would absolutely fucking worry about. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't thank each and every single one of you guys for hanging out with us this morning, man. I'm very honored that you guys showed out, not only, very much appreciate everyone that donated to the show this morning. I'm very honored to be able to do this for you guys and be able to present what is happening worldwide and just getting down to the facts. Fuck their whole left or right narrative, all that shit. The narrative is the truth. That's it. Very simple. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back tomorrow morning for members only, of course, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys stick around for that. We always have a great time. If you guys are new members, we had a lot of memberships be donated today. Thank you, Sterling and Papa Penguin, for those big donations for the members. That goes a long way. So if you guys got a membership, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow and hang out with us. It's a great time. Anyways, we will be back tomorrow morning, and we're not going to be there for Sunday, so we'll get back to the news part of what we do here Monday, of course. That's what we do Monday through Friday. Anyways, stick around for the raid. We're going to be sending you guys off to our brother Sick Bastard. He's live right now. Make sure you guys stick around for that and show him some love. And if you guys are just getting in here at the very end, make sure you guys hit that like button. It helps out the show immensely, and it's free to do so. All right. Much love, honor, respect, everybody, and God bless everyone. We'll see you guys very soon.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning.
I'm not going to Harley right now.
He rides onto his rage, his throne.
Like 4 or 5 ideas.
It's the chaos and the thunderous roar. Insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow. He takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his battle cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Rituals report and pace his way. In the making day by day.
What's up, everybody?
Let's see. Do we get the raid? Don't miss out. Okay.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, what's up? Shit.
Yeah. What's up, Mike? How are you? What's going on, man? Great show today. Really enjoyed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we were starting to get the we almost started getting the double, the loop from the share screen.
Oh man.
Sterling, what's up? Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, Dragon, how are you? Are we not men? What's up? Moto. Vanguard Prospect. Mike, what's up? Diamonds, what's up, Sterling? Appreciate you. Hardwire, what's up? What's going on? Surprise, what's up? Everybody saying hello. Mountain Woman, hello. Wow, I've never been. This is my first raid, I think. That's a little overwhelming.
Look at Freaky Friday, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh, and everybody out there, thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, man. Sick Bastard's a cool dude.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. So loud. What's up, man? Good times. Shit.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times. Yeah, it's my first raid. Busting the raid, Cherry. That's it. That's great. It's crazy because I don't have enough subs to raid anybody, and I always want to raid, and I always try. Like I do it anyway, like because I just put the links in and send them, you know. But it's not like an official redirect, you know. Dance Monkey, Dance Monkey. Oh man. So yeah, Jade's been in and out of the house like 30 times already this morning.
Dude, all you need is 57 more subs.
I know, 57 more subs.
Sub up to our brothers.
I haven't even looked. I haven't looked in a while.
Yeah, I just looked right now.
Did you? Yeah. Wow. We're almost at that halfway point. Whatever, the 50. Once I get over the 50.
We're both trying to hit that 500 mark, but
Yeah.
Sick is so close, and that's awesome, man.
Creeping up on it.
See what a couple of stoners can do.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate that. We are not men. Thank you. Are we not men? I'm sorry. My dyslexia is fucking kicking in big time. Saying shit backwards. Tiffany Lance, what's up?
Heck yeah, Tiff. Lee, thanks.
Dragon Classy. Linked up with Pancho. Linked up with Pancho. Thank you. What's up? Smoke Shop. What's up, man? How's things?
Oh.
Yeah, I pour it in. Good times. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mountain Woman. That's great. We may hit 450 while we're on. Surprise. What's up, man?
Yeah, what sucks is we missed the 420 mark.
Yeah.
It went by so fast.
It went by very quick. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention because I was high. Yeah. It's hysterical. Let's do one of those crazy rigs wrecking. Yeah.
How high are you?
Oh, I'm pretty baked.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Yeah. 10-4.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. A salad. What? Having a salad. Oh my God.
Salad.
Shit. My 420th sub lasted 15 minutes. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
My 420 usually lasts me all day.
Seed Harbor, yeah. It's 420 somewhere.
If you say so.
Stack. Like hire his gold today.
Yeah, we were watching. That's awesome. All the goals.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, hit the like button. Or hit the hype or hit the joint. Hit something.
Good times. Always good times. Did not expect to be going live all this time. Wow. Change for the better.
Hey, man.
Continuity.
Hey, you said you wanted to go down the rabbit hole, right?
Yeah, I guess why not, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was a great goal that you got today. That was awesome, man. That was good times. Both goals were hit, the likes and the support.
Donations.
Yeah, everything.
All the subs, everything just right on.
Yeah, and thanks to Sterling, I got my StreamYard set up for the rest of the whatever till next month at least. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Everyone else can fuck off. Yeah, pretty much. Shit. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going to Forgotten Angels tomorrow morning to help set up and help them whatever they got to do. So what I'm going to do is before Harley closes today in Gainesville, I'm going to go grab key fobs, clutch cable he paid for, and bring that here. Throw that in my backpack. I got to dig out my full face that I never wear and charge the battery on the C5 and see if my comms still work.
Are you going over to key fobs or?
He's only like an hour from me. An hour? How far?
Are you stopping over there on the way or what?
No, he's coming here, and then we're both gonna go.
Oh, okay.
To tomorrow morning, and then when we all go on, I don't know what's happening. Everything's down to like the last days. I know the Legend race is canceled, so Buck is available. Hopefully, Mom is feeling well enough to go. Sterling's riding. I think Key Fob's riding. So I believe me, Sterling, and Key Fob are all riding together. And Buck's going to stop here and grab the FXR and my luggage. Sorry, Sterling. I didn't mean to cough in your ear. Oh, that was a deep one, by the way.
We ride. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Go shooting the shit. Yeah, shoot with sick Barney. Yeah. Or Moto made a funny one before. He called it car sick. And I thought that was pretty funny.
That was funny.
I'm honored, Mike. Thank you. Yep, Forgotten Angels. Thank you. And we can, I have, what else? I want to share that. I can share that. Where is it? My first day. Image file. Right there. Probably. Put that in the basement so we can pop.
Thanks a lot, SNS.
Yeah, we can throw that up there as well.
Hey, look. It's the puppies.
The puppies. Yeah, the babies are out. They will. Yeah. I don't know.
Picture they're outside, but if you looked earlier, they were all spread out across the room sleeping.
Yeah, they're all passed out. They're still passed out. I think Jade went out once. Well, maybe twice. She's always in and out. Yeah, I know. And you know what? My mic is way up too. I should turn that down. By the way. Yeah, like I am Sterling hates me. Yeah, let me turn that down. Is that okay? You can still hear me though?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, all right. What is he saying? I am partially deaf. So listening with headphones. Oh yeah.
Huh?
Baba Booey, huh? What'd he say? Yeah, Baba Booey. Afternoon baking was sick. Yeah, exactly. Deaf. Yes. So coughing fucks my ears. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Man, why'd you have to bring sexual stuff into this? I don't care what people do to your ears.
Oh, I'm definitely a funky fresh.
But if that's a turn on, that's cool.
So that's Forgotten Angels. If you want, they're having a camp out the 23rd through the 26th of this month. What they do is they help men and women who age out of the foster care system. help them get jobs, help them get housing, start a bank account. Adult, some. I mean, there's been times where kids have just showed up on the property with a garbage bag full of their belongings, which is really sad. I mean, if you really think about that, like somebody walking like whatever, I don't know, 40 miles, 30 miles, getting rides, hitchhiking, and then getting at the property and being like, yeah, I heard that you may be able to help me. And what are they going to say? No. Of course. They help everybody. It's tonight? Yeah. It's tonight. Friday night. Yeah. Raffle tonight. Also, that's another good thing. Thank you, Sterling. There's a raffle tonight as well. You can buy, I think and what they do is if you don't get into that, if they close the raffle, you get into the next raffle. There's always a bike to be raffled off.
What is it? $25 a ticket or 5 tickets for
100?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. And then the camp out is I think $125 for 3 days of camping, 3 days and 3 nights of food and camping and games and prizes and all kinds of stuff. So it's a good time. Entertainment, music.
I wish I could go there with you guys.
Yeah, it's a good time. Can't wait to go. And also, if you want to donate to Carney, here's Cash App.
Oh shit! Always hit me on that Cash App, $ Carney Vanguard, capital C, capital V.
And then here's mine. That's awesome. It's very exciting.
And don't forget to smash that like, or hit that like, or hit the pipe, or hit, whatever it is. And subscribe,
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. I'm glad I'm going to be chauffeured later on.
It's nice once in a while to get chauffeured, right?
Yeah. I think so.
I think I'm blocked. I think they blocked me on Facebook.
What?
Not blocked, but they're like blocked in some territories or something. I don't know. It said something. Show the dogs. All right.
The dogs.
Show the dogs. All right. Let's show the dogs.
Oh, tell them. Wait, hold on. Before you show the dog, you should tell them it's going to cost you.
It's going to cost you. Yeah, it's going to cost you. So, do you have any? No. No.
We're going to hijack.
So, there's an inside joke, Mike, between me and Sterling because he doesn't do Facebook. And what do I do constantly? What do I send Sterling constantly? Facebook shit that he can't access because he doesn't do it. So I constantly get, I'm going to punch you in the face, or I'm going to smack you when I see you, or I'm going to punch you in the face when I see you. And I'm like, why? What did I do? He's like, no Facebook.
Well, that's where you can catch me. You can catch me on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram.
TikTok.
Yeah. I'm not on TikTok.
Thread, whatever it is.
Facebook and Instagram, and I'm barely present on Discord. I tried to go on Mike's Discord, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something wrong. I had an invite. I think I'm there already. I'm not sure. Maybe because Slick has my number. Yeah, I
You
know.
have a Discord? I just barely got a Discord.
Like, I don't know if I have a Discord. I don't know how to make a Discord, so I don't think I have a Discord. I'm on Discord. Like I'm sub to people. But that I don't know. Think that means I have a Discord, does it?
Well, you have to have an account, don't you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
I
I'm not
think
very.
you should book another one.
Yeah. I guess can you have an account and just follow people and not have them follow you back?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know either.
All I know is I sit there when I post, because I'll jump on there and post the show going on, and I'll put it on like Mike's and some of the others that I follow, where they put self promotions. I'm like, hell yeah, thank you.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, I got Discord. I
have.
I don't know how many people's on my Discord, but I got Discord.
I rarely go on there. I just I like poke around and look and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's neat. Maybe comment a little on something that I find neat. Look for stuff. I know a bunch of people in the Shade Tree community.
Yeah, but I'm more, I'm like you. Facebook, YouTube. I mean, if MySpace was still running, I'd probably be on there.
Yeah, I don't really mind not broadcasting. Like, I like being a little mysterious on Moto's show a little bit in the background. Like, I don't mind that at all.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of shows where a lot of times my mic's on mute and I just chill and let the show just go.
Old school BBS. Yeah, I literally every time I open my Discord, it has to update itself. That's how long of periods of time I go into the Discord. It's constantly updating. Hey, Mike.
Shit. I got Lucy with me.
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
All right, so share this screen.
Share this screen.
Okay, so you can see this, right? Okay, so I sent you an invite, and yes, you are in here. Let me double check this. Sick bastard. Yep, you're in here.
All right.
Yep, you're even labeled and everything. All right, so you are absolutely in here.
All right.
So the way it works is on the left side. Okay, just so you know, on your phone, on all of it, it's kind of the same, whether it's on your PC or on your phone.
Okay,
on the left side,
phone and
you should only see one or two icons over here on the left. See how I have got all these? These are all Discord servers. So these are like all my friends that I'm in their servers.
Okay.
And so I have my own server, Insane Wheels channel, and you're in it. So in order to use it, you have to click on that first, right?
Yes.
And then
to view all your stuff.
Yeah, to view now, once you click mine, not someone else's, right? Like, see, this is someone else's setup, and it's not really as set up as mine, right? When you go open mine, see all this that pops up right here where you can see it says events.
Server announcements, general chat.
Yep, so every morning, this is where Naomi or myself will throw my show in there to remind everybody. And then we've got right here, you go to general chat. See that hashtag general chat? That's where all of us talk in here.
Okay. All right.
We put out memes, gun videos, all sorts of fucking shit.
Okay. So that's I had a kind of general idea. Yeah, that looks familiar.
Yeah. See, look at look, this is Glaire's bike.
Oh, wow. No shit.
These are all the homies.
I love
this is all
color on that thing.
I'm gonna show it to you again. Yeah, it's the Battleship Gray. See, this is everyone's ride that's in the Discord.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. Hell yeah.
Yep. So, anyways, I just wanted to show
Yeah,
you. It's not as complicated as it looked.
It's
right?
intimidating.
It is intimidating because there is a lot going on. There is a lot going on. So just so you simplify it, that's how it works. Anyways. Yeah.
All right. The oil pump is working. Oh fuck yeah, Prospect Mike. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know
put that back together.
I don't know where we left off. Yeah, that's the raffle thing for the Forgotten Angels. What are they raffling off, Sterling? They're doing the Road King. Is it a Road King? It is a Road King. They're doing a Road King and something else, I think. Show the dogs. Wait. I forgot to do that, didn't I? Stoner. Am I like going over the same comments? Hold on.
Yeah, you are.
I am. Hold on. Wait. On a few watch lists. Okay.
You're right around there.
Yeah. Gray Theory. All right. Well, okay. Dragon.
All right. I'm going to lunch. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Yeah. You guys have a wonderful day, man.
You too. I'll see you soon. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Love. He's great. A little crash course on Discord. Good. Yeah. Because you know what it is? It's that I'm so familiar with Facebook and Instagram that I don't really, and YouTube that I don't really, TikTok, I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. Like, I don't do Snapchat anymore. It was just too much crap. And I barely, the only thing I do on Facebook is really share my stuff and share my friends' stuff. Stoner trifecta, yes. I'm so behind too, by the way. Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
The oil pump is done or working.
Nice. Hey.
FedEx? It's FedEx. It's got to be FedEx. Is it FedEx? That's awesome. That makes me happy.
I left my earbuds upstairs again.
Your earbuds upstairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, look what Mikey says.
Happy Dance. Carney doesn't have to pay $400 for an oil pump. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Oil pump's working, he said. Or, yeah, oil pump's working.
Oh, nice. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
That's a huge bill gone.
So back to general chat. Let's see. This is the only thing that sucks. I don't have control, so I can't even play CARNY'S Vanguard. I can't play Do No Harm. Biker to Carney. Or Carney to Biker. Can't play any of my tunes. I got no control. SNS. That sucks, Carney. No. Maybe I should do this share screen with them.
How many stocks you got left? Oh, good.
Yes, support Forgotten Angels. Let's see.
Snail's almost popped off.
There it is. Thank you, SNS.
Right? That's awesome. That's a huge cost. Right?
I wish I could sit here and put your comments up. But
What? Oh. I don't know. Crazy. This nail is going to drive me crazy. I really need to get it off now. Let's have off it.
All right. She had to pick up the dog for the groomer.
oh, okay.
Teddy went. Sorry. It was chaos.
So I forgot to see about getting you to share screen share.
Screen share, yes. What do we? Oh, okay. Want me to screen share that?
Okay.
That one?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. It had to be 5 minutes at least. What's?
I've seen it all. Ringing bells and spinning wheels under the big top's ball. I spun the wheel of fortune, got lucky and got lost. Now I'm riding on my bike, feeling free like I've been crossed. Gone are the colorful tents, now just open skies above. The laughter of the crowd, now the wind in my glove. I traded the popcorn stand for the open highway. Life's a ride and I'm just living every day. From the carnival to the...
So, sorry. I should have had you do this before you took off. That way, these guys could listen to something, or I could put something on.
I'm sorry. I was Phil. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yes.
Like I have no control. Sick bastard. Please, fuck.
Did you send me your number? Oh, is that how the? Oh, I'm confused.
He probably messaged you through Instagram. That's where he goes through.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Hold on a second. So I got to copy that. And concentrate. Paste. All right, so I should message him. Why didn't it do that?
Do what?
The underscore. But I didn't do it, maybe? But he knows that already. I'm sending him a message of what he knows already.
Oh, okay. What does he know?
My name. And my handle. I just wanted to make it. I was just, well, he didn't have my phone number, so I just wanted to make sure he got it. Yeah, he gets it, so that's good. Baba Booey. No more flour for Kai. Why? I don't do edibles. I don't eat edibles, man.
I like edibles.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just never got into them.
Every time I get the munchies, I like eating edibles, and then I blaze some more, and then I get the munchies, and I eat some more edibles. It works out.
I know. I had a. So she had to pick up the dog.
911, what is an emergency? Here's shots! Okay, ma'am, calm down. What kind of shots?
Out of here.
911, what is an emergency? Here's shots! Okay, ma'am, calm down. What kind of shots?
That's great. Trust me, it was anarchy here as well. All right, Smoke. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. He's probably gone. That was probably a half hour ago. Yes, I got you. Thank you. Stoners. Dude, I'll never forget the time. Like I didn't trip on acid for a bunch of years, and I went to the Sphere, and I got offered free acid. I was like, "What did he just say?" I was like, "He said free acid." I followed him, and I made sure he wasn't a cop or anything. And I dosed that night. It was the second night in. It was so the first night was Thursday night. Second night was Friday. So it was Friday night. I was tripping balls, bro. I dropped 2 tabs. And it was a great show. It was unbelievable. It was one of the best shows that I was at. And I remember every single solitary song. And I got all I cared about was getting back to the hotel room after the show. Like that's all I want because I kind of memorized the whole route and everything and where I had to go and what I had to take. Because I was on my own. It was just me. And
Ooh, the video's up.
The video's up for the oil pump. And I got the yeah, we're gonna have to show that. And I called Sterling as soon as I got back to the hotel room. I'm like Sterling. Or I was texting him. I'm like Sterling. I'm tripping my fucking balls off. And I got such needless that I didn't know that Sterling never tried any of that. He doesn't smoke weed. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't do anything. Nothing. Clean as a whistle. And I didn't really know that. Well, I kind of knew that because he was a trucker, but like I didn't know he didn't do anything in his past, like during whatever adolescence or whatever. And he was like it was at like 1 a.m. It was literally, I don't know, did I call Sterling or did I text? I don't remember if it was a phone call or a text. I was a mess. Dude, I was faced. It was funny though. It was pretty funny. It was a funny encounter. And his reply was proper, bro. That's what his reply was, proper. It was hysterical, dude. I was dying. Proper. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. I was a little apprehensive on doing that night, but then once I did it, I'm like, well, no turning back now. That's the end of that. Oh my God. Sorry about coughing. Well, let me go to cough. Hold on.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I got it out. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, absolutely. It was funny. I think it may have been a text message. It may have been a phone call. I don't know. It was one or the other. It could have been all the above. That was a great show that night. They did Standing on the Moon. That's the night they encored first set with Casey Jones. It was a smoke and text. Yeah, it was a text. That's right. It was a text. It was a rambling text. Yeah, that's true. It was funny as hell, though. Was that the oil pump?
Yeah.
I think, is it muted or no?
Yeah, I muted it.
Rolling the loose clothes before getting in the car. Oh my God. Time to roll the town. All right, Mike. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, that's got to be intense. You got a lot of hair here, too, bro. 4 dogs. Much love and respect, bro. We're Lucy hair. I think cat hair is worse because it literally clings to everything.
What is up with this?
Bring it back to the beginning and let it start, and then maybe it'll load as it goes or whatever. Where it works. Okay. You got a truck, Sterling?
Oh, so I just went all the way back, and now you tell me to go
all the way forward. Now he's telling to go all the way forward. Thank you, Sterling.
Oh, shit. Assholes.
Appreciate you. Yes, and then this is Sterling's channel also. Let's go to Sterling's channel. Sterling's the man. Sub up to him.
Excuse to pull over.
Pull over. We got pull over.
All right. Yeah, because cars go 5 over and they don't pull them over.
See Sterling's.
Why is everything?
There's Sterling's channel on my channel. All right. What's up?
No, I just everything was glitching. Nothing was working. It worked finally. You subscribe, unlike, counteract. Counteract and disavow.
He's wearing flip-flops.
That thing had to be buried in there.
The oil pump? Yeah, it is.
Oh, what a headache. Just a lot of unassembly and reassembly. Is that just, it's just massive amounts of work? Because that's what it looks like.
Yeah, just to get to the oil pump. Yeah.
The top
I
end.
appreciate it, Prospect Mike.
Does the top end
and
have
that's
to
the way to do it is take the motor
completely out?
You got to take the motor completely apart to figure out exactly, where the issue is coming from.
Yeah.
You
This way there's not a guessing game. Yeah. That makes the most sense. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
So if you want to see some work getting done on my bike, you can check out Mike's channel too, Prospect Mike.
You still there?
Hours and hours, yeah, I bet, dude. Due to having to clean everything too, yeah. That looks. Morning, Charles Darwin. How are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, hours and hours cleaning, new gaskets for everything you take apart. I just can't even imagine, dude. I would have to take pictures of everything. Everything.
I would take pictures and still question myself.
Exactly. Like, for real. Yeah.
What's up, Charles?
Video and didn't want to replace parts on the outside to find out that it's inside the motor that has to get everything apart. Yeah. Yeah. Motor rebuilds are I don't like to do anything without another set of eyes. I don't trust myself enough.
See, I couldn't because I can't trust any other eyes, and then when I do, I'm like, ah.
Why are there parts left over? Where does that go?
Well,
What
you know how.
Goes under your pillow for the parts fairy.
So I actually found out exactly how I end up with extra parts. It's because of all the new parts that I just got. Oh god!
Oh god! There's
Why
always
do I
an
have
issue.
extra- Yeah.
That's always an issue.
Where did this extra screw come from? Or this
Oh,
bolt?
why is there another spring there?
Yeah.
What is that? What's that clamp for?
Not realizing you threw the package of the two springs that you just bought because one spring
Yeah.
needed to be replaced, but you decided to replace two instead.
Yep.
Like, oh, where did this spring come from?
Yeah.
And because you smoke so much, you look and you look and you look to see where that spring goes.
And you totally second guess yourself. Like, I don't know, man. I hope it don't blow up. I hope there's no catastrophic detonation gonna happen.
Oh shit.
Fuck's sake. Yeah.
It's about women.
Plus, like that's another thing. I didn't even think about that. The edibles, there's a lot of sugar in those. I mean, they have sugar-free ones, I guess, but I mean, I don't know.
Then you go for the chips.
Oh, there's chips?
Yeah, you could get like Cheetos, all kinds of different stuff, man.
Really?
Yeah. They come in little tiny packages.
Dude, I never even asked about them. I should ask about them.
I mean, there's so many different types of edibles nowadays. It's just insane.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, here, munch on these. And I'm like, dude, for me, you might just eat like 2 or 3 Cheetos and be like, okay, I'm good for a while. No. I'm going to sit there and eat that whole fucking bag. That's, and
just put them hand tight, right, Mike? Finger tight or whatever. No man, he rebuilds electrical eye classic. He just sold it for the cost of the rebuild. Jeez, parts are so expensive these days. That's crazy.
Dude, I have Cheetos on sometimes in my jacket when I got to wear my leather and I'm riding.
No kidding.
There might be Cheetos in there. There might be Starburst.
No shit. And they're all infused?
I always have munchies on me when I ride.
And they're always they're all infused.
Yeah. And of course, I also have my pen too. That helps me a lot because it's kind of hard to light up a joint while you're riding.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I've done it on backside streets, but you're not. Yeah, it
not
burns.
when we go to cross country, not on the open highway.
No,
at
no.
85. No,
that's not happening. No.
Even with the windshield and everything, it's a pain. Yeah.
No. See, I want the next bike I want is something that I can I want a road glide. I want something I can take across country, or the limited, or something that I can load up and go. That would be nice. But new ones are just astronomical. Like, there's no way I want a new one. They want like $36,000 or something like that for those new limited ones. Just nothing. What are the limited ones come with? They come with heated grips. The King Tour, the CVs and everything, and the full stereo. I mean, which is nice. And the comms and all that. That's another thing I got to do. I got to dig out my helmet today. I got to go to Harley. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's easy like on my bike on the Chieftain because mine has push button releases. So I can pop my lids real quick, grab my munchies or sometimes my water bottle.
Okay.
And all I have to do is just close the lid and push down and it locks in place. Where like riding my brother Critter's Street Glide, to do that I gotta sit there, pop it loose, open it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You're talking about riding. You're talking about riding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, if you're not right, shit, I just pop it open and fucking sit there and drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, I normally I have my phone set up, mounts for the phones, my drink, my bottle, cup holder, bottle holder, whatever. That it's perfect for my monsters.
Piglet. That's awesome. Just for me. That's cool. That's awesome. Good times. I think I'm going to close it down, Carney, because I got to run to Harley. I got to get that. I got to dig out that helmet and stuff. I got to get ready for tomorrow. I wasn't expecting on going, but I think I'm going.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I think it's going to happen.
Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yes, it should be.
I wish I could head out there with you guys too, man.
And they need the help getting stuff done, so might as well help when I can. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to pack. I might as well pack the full bag and everything. Makes sense.
Which bike you riding?
I'm gonna take the Harley. I mean the night train.
You take the Harley, huh? I didn't know you had another bike.
It's funny because the other one doesn't have an odometer, doesn't have shit. What is flying around in here? Is that a B? That was like a B-52 bomber.
Huh.
Oh, that's it. That was where's the fucking fly swatter? That thing has to die.
Well, yeah, whenever you want to close it, man, that's cool.
Yeah, because I gotta get. I think I may even take. I don't know. I may take the bike over there. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's a B. That's the only reason I want to find it was because. Oh, come on. Got it.
Nice.
Goodbye. We do not want you stinging your dog in the mouth.
Don't want to catch you in the helmet.
Or that.
Or in the glove.
Quick bastard. Now it's completely destroyed and I can't get it up. Can't get it off the war. That's it. Leaving it for the vacuum. Good time. Oy vey. All right, listen. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. We had a great show today. That was awesome today. Good times. And before we go, Vanguard, can't want to make a donation? Helps pay for cameras, helps pay for equipment, StreamYard, everything. I appreciate that. Everyone coming in. And don't forget Forgotten Angels as well. Let me put that link in the chat as well, real quick. Baba Booey. Here we go. Copy. Paste. Great non-for-profit.
There you go.
Marketplace, we're just about to shut it down. Have a good afternoon.
All right, you have a good afternoon.
All right.
Until next time, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, and you know what? Share it. Share it to everybody. We don't care.
Absolutely. Everybody. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Take care. I'm going to hit buttons, make things go away.
Peace.
Peace out.